Okay, lower a little bit. Oh my lord.
This task brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee.
Ma.
Good show.
Why am I the only one who's good on the shill game? Get the fuck out my level.
All right, guys. Okay, so just real quick, guys, because now we're actually hosted the mode. Now, guys, I got a link I'm gonna spam here in the chat, everybody. Guess what, guys?
What?
That is the iTunes link to the Unexpectables podcast, everybody.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, isn't that nice? It's so it's so fetch, guys. And not only that,
Fetch?
Oh yeah, I'm bringing it back. It's fetch.
Dude, that is like the most teenage girl fucking quote I've ever heard.
That is so fetch. He's so fetch. And guys, get this. Here's the Google Play link for the Google Play version of the Unexpectables podcast. Ooh.
Oh my god.
That's
Dude,
right.
hot damn.
Yeah, I know. We got both. And you can, everyone, please follow Austin Eruption on Twitter because he is the lovely gentleman who has been taking care of all this audio and getting this on so many different platforms for all of us here at the Unexpectables. Now, has everyone had a good week before we start? Just want to talk about everybody? Are we doing okay?
Pretty good week.
It's been going a mile a minute, but yeah.
Yesterday was rough, but I'm feeling really, really good today.
I'm happy you're doing good, Nadine.
Mm-hmm.
TFS at the table's going actually pretty well. I was able to get all the pretty much all the NPCs I wanted the characters to meet that's happened, and now it's just finish up this first part of the story before we get to the fun filler One Piece part.
Okay, so
Yay!
here's the thing. Now, is Lanny's character going to get lost on an island where there's a homeless person and a treasure chest?
Lanny's character almost got beaten the fuck out of by a 9-foot-tall tiefling, which I described as Sajiko on pixie sticks.
Well, what did Nick do? Go up and slap them on the knee?
No, it was a Coliseum fight. It was like, fight the champion so you can get inside the chamber so you can go into the basement. All right, where's the champion? She just hoists the entire fucking arena up with one hand. Ah!
My lord. Okay, that's good. Now, for me, I had first day at my office today, working on my thing, which I'm really happy about. Yeah, I know it's good. I've got the fuck out of my house. You have no idea. It's like isolation breeds insanity or something like that.
I know exactly how that feels, bro. Why do you think I moved here?
You do seem to be doing better.
Yeah, I'm a lot less stressed. It's like one of the worst things about uploading a video so far has been just like the reception. But I haven't stressed about any of that in about a month or so, and it feels really good.
I'm really happy to hear that, man. Now, what's been going on with you? What have you been doing, fam?
A whole lot of nothing really.
But you didn't get but you're still awesome though.
I guess so. In some people's purview, I might be.
And don't forget, we've discovered a brand new voice that you can do, which is Venom Snake. If he was,
This isn't brand new. It's just
yo, Snake.
there's a thing.
Well, Diamond Dog, Snake, you gotta rescue that guy inside that place because he's also a Diamond Dog.
He's a diamond dog. I'm a demon.
Oh god, not again.
Nadine, can you cultivate a D&D campaign for this version of Venom Snake? Is it possible with all of us playing the auxiliary staff?
You're all characters, but you're all on the radio, just talking to me.
Oh my god. Maybe.
Snake, you gotta go and talk to that tiefling.
Guy the horn is like me.
Lordy.
Your demons, Baraka.
I am going nuclear.
I like the all orc thing too. The all orc.
The all orcs. Yes,
me,
all orc campaign.
The
Oh, yeah.
all orc campaign.
I just realized something. We're all orcs.
That is true. It is true.
Wait, orcs?
Use the gobbo. Be quiet. Kicked.
You don't talk to him like that.
It's true.
Did that food just talk?
Oh, you're right. Food's got to be quiet until it's dinner time.
Food's gotta be quiet and it's got to stink.
Boys.
It's gotta stink real good.
But for real though, guys, we have to open this checking account here at this bank.
Are we ready to start? I have the intro done.
Oh, you do?
I want to have just
Orcs at the bank.
one special campaign of all orcs, please.
Well, we'll see.
Maybe.
Well,
Oh,
no,
man.
they have to.
People come up with the greatest punchlines and one-liners of all time, but a well-timed burp is still funny.
It's true. It's true.
You
Alrighty.
killed me last week. You destroyed me. It was last week. I couldn't breathe.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Alrighty.
What was the burp from? What was that from?
I
Actually,
don't remember. It was like something like it was something kind of quasi serious, and then Lily's thing was just like.
I think we were talking about the Sun Nazis and if they had died.
Yeah.
If they had died, and I was just like, yeah, rest in peace.
Magical Something, thank you so much for the 10,000. A lot of the bit drops, but 10,000 bits. Thank you so much, Magical Something. Oh my god. Thank you.
It was a good one too.
Super cake.
Super cake into the good boy.
Into the good boy's mouth. All right, guys. Thank you. Oh my god, I would love to hover on this, but we got to get going here, guys. By the way, don't forget, I am going to spam. Please, by the way, guys, before we start, just one more quick piece of information here. What? One more quick piece of
No. I was actually like letting out an exhale of sigh.
If you can please, we would really appreciate this from all of us here. If you guys could, when you go to the iTunes, if you can leave a five. If you guys start with however you want and a review, it actually really helps in the metrics to push it up, so other people might end up finding the actual podcast, and the likelihood of us actually maybe being able to collab with some people in the future could be there. So if you guys, when you go there to the links that we provided, if you guys can just subscribe, rate, and review, we would greatly freaking appreciate it, because it would really help us going forward. And from all of us to you, thank you so much. Alrighty, Nadine. Anything else you want to talk about? Are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
All right, let me grab my. Oh, I gotta grab my.
All right, let's roll bones.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Rolling bones indeed.
Oh, shit.
Alrighty. When last we left our heroes, Greckles the Kinku Rogue, Panic the Tiefling Bard, Task the Kobold Ranger, and Borky the Orc Barbarian, the party delved into the realm of Stillhavity to rescue their comrade Solly from the clutches of a malicious demigod and his nightmarish guard dog memories. Now, after rescuing Solly's soul and sending her back to the material plane, the party emerged from Stillhavity's pocket dimension and back into Stillhavity's twisted realm. Stillhavity, now disconnected from Solly's soul, realized the party's location and is now staring them down from his own twisted sky. Panic, in turn, flipped him off with both fingers while screaming. With that mistake complete, the party now stands in the shadow of a furious demigod. Alrighty.
Oh, fuck.
Good.
I can't believe you've done this, Panic.
All right,
I can.
Rolling survival to look at the compass on the back of my hand that I drew.
Alrighty, let me grab some appropriate music here.
There are a lot of songs that can be. If there's a lot of songs.
Yeah, I know.
When I flip off the god,
Please curb your enthusiasm.
It might get us in trouble on YouTube, but I would approve of it.
I don't know if any of my music's gonna play here.
I don't know either. I don't.
That doesn't appear to be working. Sorry.
I'm gonna roll
There
that.
we go.
Oh,
That
there it is.
works.
There it is. There. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Roll your survival there, Task.
Sure thing. And 22.
Turn it down a bit. Alright. Using your compass, you're able to discern the location of where you guys put down that one thing that you left for Lies in the Twisted Realm. You distinctly remember putting a torch there with the tassels from the rug.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, we go.
Everybody roll acrobatics checks.
No.
Oh Jesus.
23.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Natural one.
No.
Yay.
Fucking no. God.
Oh.
No, we get one. Wow. I want to give me.
We're off to a great start here.
Acrobatics, you said?
Acrobatics, just acrobatics.
Huh. That is a 7.
Alrighty.
Hold on. Let me pull up my character sheet. Silly question. Oh my god. If I see someone stumble, since Borky's big, can he pick them up with one hand? Is that possible?
Roll your acrobatics, and if you pass your acrobatics, I will let you do a strength check.
Can I do athletics instead, or only acrobatics?
You're running. Yeah, you can do athletics for you.
Yay! Borky's a big, tough son of a gun. 1 second, sorry. do my athletics. Fucking
God.
son of a bitch! Are you kidding me?
Whoa.
Well, leave me behind, boys. Go for it.
I kicked Task.
Wow. All right. You kicked Task.
It was that one, by the way.
Greckles, you're 2 natural ones. Greckles, you begin to run just like going, and then Task, you begin to run, and then you watch as that black ichor from the floor, still Havity himself, you watch like a wave of lights running across the ground. All of the eyes of each corpse is now opening and turning to each one of you.
No!
One by one, millions upon millions of eyes now staring. And as you try to run, they reach out and they grab you.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Can I do something?
Sure, if you just wouldn't mind letting me do
Okay,
anything.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I, for one, don't accept this program. Roll20 is cursed.
Borky, as you run, you trip, and you are also grabbed by the arms. Your feet are on porcelain still, but your arms are grabbed as well.
Ew.
And Task, you hear a voice echoing both in your head and now echoing above you. Hello, Dragonling. I have something of yours. And you see rising up about 5 feet off from you, your helmet held aloft by a twisted hand from the ground. Don't you want it more than anything?
After everything I've been through, do you honestly think I'm gonna give a shit about whatever you have to offer me?
It doesn't matter. And what about you? And Borky, you see as one of the faces in the ground turns to you and begins to meld and form into a familiar face, a mother's face.
Borky punches the face.
Okay. And as you guys resist, you feel a divine presence protecting you. You feel the mask strengthening. Greckles, as you're running, you feel the mask pulling you back to your comrades.
I run back as soon as I see this. I'm gonna be diving for Task because, no offense, Task, but you are the smaller boy.
That's true.
I'd have an easier time saving you than big old boy.
No, it's logical.
Panic, what are you doing?
I'm tense right now. I'm so tense.
Seeing that Greckles is coming, no, I'm gonna do it. Could I roll something to see if these things have individual intelligences or if they're all being controlled?
That would be knowledge. Oh god, knowledge arcana.
Okay,
Yeah, that's planar.
That's
22.
Yeah. Okay, you get the sense that still Havity's controlling all of these things.
So they don't have their own individual consciousness.
No, they're part of him, and even if they did, it's too long gone.
Okay.
At this point, with all the eyes open, they're his now. You get the sense. The moments before where it grabbed Greckles, you get the sense that there was just a husk of a person there once before, but seeing them now, there's no one there except for him.
Okay. And they're all still grabbing us?
You go to help Borky, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to help Borky.
Okay. As you guys go to help each other up, the ground around you in a square begins to rise up. Just up. And like a box, you are all trapped inside. And still Havity leers over the box like a kid who's got grasshoppers in a glass jar, just leering down. And you feel a wetness land on your face.
Oh, God.
And you touch it, and it's blood coming from a socket where his eye used to be. The eye that you recognize was probably staring out of the sun.
Can we... Can we try...
And you... Oh, sorry, what were you going to say?
Can we get away? Is there any...
No, we're fucked, son.
Oh, well, it's been good.
It's going up.
I killed us all, guys. Sorry.
It's been good gaming with you all, guys. It's really has.
I killed you all. Sorry about that.
As the despair kind of begins to creep up and you watch still Havity, you watch the top that rises up to about the height of a skyscraper begin to seal up at the top. And as the light that you saw peering above him begins to disappear, you hear a voice in your minds. There is something that you must do. And it is the only way to save us. Save us. I need you to insult Still Havity. Like you've never insulted him before.
Panic.
Everybody
cracks his neck.
Everybody, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to write a roast for Still Havity.
Let me grab a pen. I'm gonna grab a pen. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes!
Where's my pens?
I'm going to time this. You guys have 2 minutes.
Okay,
Okay, timer's starting now.
All right.
Time almost freezes as you think up your insults for Still Havity.
Okay, I can't. I don't have anything to write with. I don't know what happened to my pen. I don't know what to do.
Type something. Pick up notebook and type something.
No.
Or just think of something. Just think of something.
Okay. This is intense. I'm gonna copy something I know.
What is the god of greed's name? Really quick.
Girasil.
Girasil.
I typed it in the
Girasil.
for you.
It's not needed, but thank you. I imagine all of them writing with pen and paper. Is this good? This feels a little bit too Jeff Ross.
You have 30 seconds left.
I'm keeping mine short and sweet.
Time's up.
Got it.
Still Havity stares down at you, his neck craning, and as you hear that voice from Lies, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
You want to go first? All right, Greckles, you step up to the plate.
Greckle steps up, just soaking in the fact that he saved someone so dear to him, and you hear a low breath. Your father must be so disappointed in you. It's bad enough how hard it was to get one mortal in your grasp, but 4 just stole your precious boy. A mangy, worthless bird from the gutter stole your precious toy because you were too stupid to pay attention. You're the failure that Gidrisil should have aborted. How does it feel, Still Havity, to have failed time and time again? Only only for us to take your eye.
And you watch as his neck cranes back and that tower begins to almost open up so he can see in further. Borky, you're up.
Borky just takes a deep breath. I, Still Havity. You ain't okay. You ain't okay. You ain't okay. You ain't okay. You know who is? You know who is? Not you. You ain't okay. You know who is a little bit okay? Task, Crackles, them. They're all kind of okay. And my main man, Panic Grimtongue. Ain't that right? You ain't okay. You ain't even half an orc. Oh,
But
you
know
are.
who is? This guy. And he points to Borky.
This guy right here. Who's got 2
Still
thumbs?
Havity tilts his head very confused. Like, what? Like, Panic, you're up.
I want to go last.
You want to go last? Task,
Yes.
you want to go? You okay with go next?
Sure.
Task, you're up.
Look at you. The size of you. The power you hold. And yet the smallest of creatures in the mortal realm has bested a shambling, crying child of a demigod. You think that taking away things will let you have sway over others? You hold no sway over me. You are not bigger than me. I am bigger than you!
Still Havity screams, and you watch as he begins to rear back his hand. Panic, it is now your turn.
Panic cracks his neck, cracks his knuckles, steps up, puts his hands on his hips, and says, "Let me tell you something, Stillhavity. Something I learned in my childhood about life. It's a game, really. And let me tell you, there are no rules in the game of life, except one. It's unfair. But you're a child, so of course you didn't know this. Life is unfair for everyone and everything, even you. So let me teach you this lesson. Just how unfair life can be, even for a pus-filled, weeping infant god like yourself. You will fail, you will fall, and you will die. And it will be us to strangle the life out of you and present your tear-stained head to your abhorrent father.
I will not be lectured by ants. And the hand comes down, and as it does, almost like a hand coming into a tower of water, the blackness spreads. But boom, your heart beats. The hand crashing down, bigger than Alavast, bigger than a continent itself, comes down. The darkness now deafening. But boom, your heart beats, and you watch as all the masks from your faces come together in front of you. And you feel yourself enraptured, almost like in a blanket. But boom, the hand comes closer. But boom, closer. Death is coming closer. And then you hear a voice. It will be okay. Lies. As the hand hits you and everything goes black. And as it goes black, you hear a crack of porcelain.
Jesus.
I want everybody to roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh, good. Come on, that one's.
All nat ones.
All right, so saving throw or just regular?
Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Let's take and do it.
20, 14.
14.
Big old 9.
Okay.
17. None of us crit failed? What are we doing, guys?
At least you guys rolled double digits.
Start over. Everyone roll again.
3.
Little did you know, getting double digits means you die even more.
All right. Greckles, you take 18 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Are you dead? You're down?
I am down -2.
Okay. The rest of you guys, this will be halved. Okay, the rest of you guys take 11 points of damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Jesus, I'm down. I'm almost dead, too.
Wow, this is the first time I've actually taken damage.
Who had the highest Constitution save? Okay, it was Task.
That was me.
Yeah. Task, you wake up and your face is in Borky's armpit. As you rear back your head, you hit something hard.
Ah, fuck! Turn around, what is it?
The cosmos, stretching out farther than you can even imagine. You're floating in almost a Christmas ornament type orb, and you see Liza's mask staring out.
Are we dead?
No. Borky, you begin to stir. And you too see the cosmos as well. Panic, you have the worst headache, ever. Are all of you okay? Okay.
Look over to the bird. He doesn't look too hot. I have one more spell slot left. Healing hands.
As you look at Greckles, he's missing some feathers. He's got a really big wound on his head.
Oh boy. Well, let's touch that and use Cure Wounds.
Yay.
Roll a 1d8 plus your spell.
I was gonna. There it is.
All right.
So
10.
that's 10 healing.
Yay! I have 8 hit points now.
Hooray.
Your eyes feel heavy, Greckles, as you kind of blink and look.
Oh God, what was that?
Well, from what I remember, what happened was, you all said a bunch of stuff, and I really pissed off Stillhavity by saying he wasn't okay, and now we're floating in stars. So, you know...
This is beautiful. Someone should have sent a poet. Oh, wait.
He pulls out some pen and paper.
You should write that it's cool.
I'm
Panic
glad to
writes.
see. That's cool.
It's cool, yeah. It's a big.
It was
It's cool.
You guys are basically standing. Actually, you know what? It's totally obvious. You're gonna totally see it. As you guys are floating in space, you see now spanning out light, sunlight, and you see a thing larger than Stillhavity, larger than comprehension. You see a glowing white and red and orange creature with a snub nose and gnashing teeth, almost like a Shisa, with large claws and a long tail wrapping around a giant, almost pearlescent purple and blue orb. And you see the glow of the sun coming from its eye. A long mane bellowing from its neck, licking up at the cosmos. And through the tint of Liza's orb of safety, you look upon the god, Orin. And you see, floating a distance away from him, almost like a mole, like a gross black and brown mole floating in space near him. And you see it, the last tether attached to its face, snap as Stillhavity floats into space. And Lies whispers to you, do you know what the best thing about helping someone else is?
We could probably take a guess, but most likely we get it wrong. So why don't you tell us?
Sometimes by helping someone else, you help yourself. You may want to squint, and you watch as Orin turns its neck to the little orb that is Stillhavity. Its mouth snaps open and holy fire blasts over Stillhavity, just absolutely engulfing him. And you watch as this bellowing flame spits out into like forever, basically. You see Stillhavity like an octopus fleeing, running, creating a hole in this realm and squirming out like a disgusting little parasite, weeping and wailing as it runs.
Oh, that was so satisfying.
Panic, just leaning back in space, just goes.
That's good. That's good. Can we all just clap? That's good. It's good. Good teamwork, everybody. He ain't okay.
You watch with almost like a whale-like moan as Orin's mouth comes to a close and the fire stops. And slowly it begins to turn over. And as it turns, Task, you feel a strange sensation to you.
Oh, God.
No, it's not bad. You feel a warmth in your core. Just
okay.
very warm. And it's a very strange sensation, but it's there. The moment Orin almost passes its glance over you. The rest of you don't feel this.
Task like clutches his chest like, okay, what is happening?
Orin continues to turn, and as it does, you see its other eye. And it's a deep, empty blue, and it's shattered. Pieces of it tossed among the stars, broken. And as you turn back, I want everybody to roll Knowledge Nature. Which seems weird, but roll Knowledge Nature.
Knowledge Nature.
Okay, that's an 8.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Knowledge Nature. Hold on 1 second.
Ooh, that's a 17.
Hot damn.
Hold on. Where's Nature? Oh, there it is. Okay.
14.
Greckles and Borky, this is a wounded creature. It's just like a wounded animal. Yet this is what the sun is. This is sun. This is the fire that you know. It's just like an animal. And you watch as Orin lifts up one of its claws and grips into this large pearlescent purple and blue orb, and then rests its head back into its proper space, returning the sun.
I'm if this is metagaming, just say so. But like, I would want to try and sketch this thing. I've got the parchment and pen.
Sure. What would this be to draw?
Well, I don't know.
You know what? Dexterity. Dexterity check to draw.
I would like to turn over
21.
to Lies.
Nice. You scribble really quickly and you splatter some of the ink, but you manage to get a really simple picture of it.
Task will turn to Lies and ask, is there no way to repair what was done?
Not from you. And as Lies turns, you see there's a giant crack running from one of the feather pieces down past the eye to the mouth.
On Lies?
On Lies, yeah.
Lies, are you okay?
I'm okay. Lies.
It's just when you say your name afterwards, okay.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead. Say what you were going to say.
Is there any way to get back home?
I can get you back home. But I will be gone.
Where?
I've used too much of my power. In order to get you out, I had to force Stilhavity's hand. No pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
Using the blow he dealt upon me, I was able to get you out.
Does Oren not take heed to the fact that you are here, that you're part of the reason why he was able to get that leech off of him? Surely you being in his realm wounded, he'd do something about it.
Oh, Task. Gods cannot heal other gods. And being a piece of one limits what I can have.
Are you afraid that he might find your being here intrusive?
We should ask him. And you see a being with wings flying closer to you.
Oh boy.
No. Uh-oh.
Greckle stepped forward and bows.
Okay. You see now Solar standing before Lies.
Okay. Silly question for me. Forgive me. I'm getting a bit. I might be a little bit confused here. Oran is what this.
The god of the sun.
Okay,
Oran is the god of the sun.
But
yeah.
so who's flying towards us now?
Solar, who's a servant to Oran.
Oh my god, I got those two. I thought those two.
And is also Sully's pseudo.
I
Yeah.
literally am Borky right now. I apologize. Okay, thank you very much.
So okay, it's absolutely fine. Solar flies up and looks to Lies, and Lies is like, you guys are just kind of like a little ball, like a teardrop shape, and then Lies' head is on one side. It looks kind of weird, but you do feel safe, and the fact that you're not burning alive is, a plus.
And we're not suffocating in the cosmos of space either.
That's good.
You got decent life support right now. And Solar flies up and begins to speak in a very colorful language, and Lies begins to speak back. And the two begin to converse with each other.
I cast Comprehend Language.
Okay. And you hear, oh god, I have to do a voice for Solar. God damn it.
Why do you have to do this?
Damn it, Panic!
Damn it, Panic, making me work for it.
Here's Patrick Warburton, everybody.
Patrick. Oh my god.
Would there be time to sketch this exchange as well? Or is it going to be too rapid?
You want to draw Solar?
Just like as much as I could. Just these are all extraplanar beings that most people have probably never seen before, so you never know when this is going to come in handy.
You do know that there are statues to Solar.
Okay.
So I think
I've never been told that in game, so okay.
That's a nice picture of a statue, Greckles, by the way.
Shut up, Borky. At least I can draw.
While the rest of you hear this very eloquated language, Panic, you jump in kind of midway through the conversation, and and you hear Lies is talking more, which is weird. And you hear it say, "There's no matter of keeping your attention. This thing keeps growing bigger. But for now it will lick its wounds. I'm sorry Orin is growing weaker. Perhaps the mortals will figure out what to do. But you must guide them. And Solar turns and looks, and then he looks to you, Greckles.
Oh.
and gives you the dad stare.
No pictures!
I just imagine he looks like Triple H. I don't know why. Just like,
yeah, it's kind of like
Son,
he
I am disappointed.
He looks kind of like Fabio meets Triple H a little bit. Like
Yeah!
he looks like a pillar man. He looks like a pillar man.
Yeah.
Greckles is doing that hardcore 90-degree bow to him.
he turns back to Lies, and Lies continues. Your daughter. You need to accept that's what she is. You can't just command mortals. They're not pieces on a board. You must guide them. That is when their greatness shows. I know you feel shame for what is happening. But if you want to fix it. They need to know. You see Solar's face grow kind of like he's a little indignant, like, how dare you talk to me? You're not part of this. But at the same time, there's a bit of acceptance to it. And then he nods and then flies off.
Father.
We did save his sort of life.
Yeah, you kind of did it. And that's you get the sense that's kind of the irritation to him, especially the way he was looking at you guys.
Had to do this, what do you say?
I cannot believe that this entire situation was avoided because a gaggle of dipshits. Just a whole gaggle of them. They made him blink.
They pissed in God's eye and he blinked.
Oh. Lies.
All right, Lies.
I'll be okay. Lies.
But you said you were going away. But I don't want you to go away. You're my friend.
Friend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I left a part of me in Alavast. It won't change. But my physical self, who I am, will die today.
Porky starts crying.
Oh, jeez. Lies, before we do anything, what's this about? Task opens his hand on his chest, like, looking up at her. Or it.
That is who you are. I cannot answer your questions. I'm a simple god. I only open doors.
Well, so long as you exist out here, at least that's a victory in my book.
I will be only a fragment of a fragment.
Do you have any last words?
I do.
Panic pulls out his pen and parchment.
And I need to interject really quick before this completely escapes the realm of possibility.
Is there anything we can remember you by, Lies?
What I have taught you. What I have said. And in the things you have done. You will not be rewarded for your actions this day. In gold, or items. But know this. I am proud of you. And do not weep for me. For I am going to lose so much, but gain so much more. And you feel yourselves moving towards that pearlescent purple and blue orb, the material plane. And you feel almost like a comet falling and falling and falling. And then once you reach the edge, it goes white. And you hear that final porcelain crack. And then the rush of wind as you see the ground spiraling towards you. Oh God, you're falling.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh my God!
And as you guys are falling, you see two pieces now snapped in half of Liza's mask tumbling beside you, the air rushing through your clothes.
I grab it immediately.
Roll an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
10. Damn it.
Can
10?
Borky try to grab the other half?
Yeah, acrobatics with disadvantage. You're falling, so no athletics check for that one. Sorry.
10.
10? Okay.
Can I mage hand it?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
You
I'll
mage
mage hand that.
All right. You both simultaneously both mage hand both pieces of the mask and bring them towards you. You guys, let's see your acrobatics. Okay, you guys are managing to fall, but you see the ground rushing towards you faster and faster and faster. I gotta find some. I got some music. I got some music here. There we go. I would like to bring in our guest star now.
Oh shit!
Oh.
What?
Oh hi!
Oh hi.
We are joined by. Please do the introductions, Nadine.
This is Edward Bosco.
Close enough. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, did I say your name wrong? I just know
You
you
got it exactly right. I'm just being a jerk.
Oh, okay. If you wouldn't mind jumping, actually, you have to change your picture still, my friend.
Did it not change again?
No,
You did not change again.
Quick, we're in the middle of falling. We're in the middle of falling. This is a bad time to be doing this. Nope.
It's still the bull. I don't know why it's the bull.
It looks fine for me.
No. It's
Oh my God! I can't believe Michael Jordan is going to save us.
Come on and slam!
How did you know? I mean, it is the anniversary of Space Jam.
Try setting it in your profile and then just close out Roll20 and load it back in.
Yeah.
And see if
Someone please make fan art of Michael Jordan jumping in the air and catching the ball.
Chaos
No,
dog!
please make this.
This whole arc started with Sully playing basketball, going, "I believe I can fly," playing. You gotta get inside and learn about Sun God, but I just want to believe in hope. Nah.
Nope. Oh God, I'm dying. I'm literally dying right now.
I can't believe the future is ending and we're going to end up in Neo New Alabasta.
Is it working there for you?
Shut up and jam.
Okay, is it working?
Yeah, it looks fine for me. I'm gonna try to come back in here. You guys
Let's
are
see
crazy.
if it works. I swear to God, if I see that
Okay,
cow bull or whatever.
It's not a cow. It's not a cow.
I don't. Sorry.
The ultimate chaos dunk is happening.
Unexpectables. Shut up and jam.
It's still just your bull picture, man.
That's weird because it looks fine for me.
Does it look like? Is it your face?
No, yeah, it looks like the thing it's supposed to be.
I'm loading back in myself. I'm gonna see if it's on my end.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nope, it's.
Send the picture
Yeah.
to Discord and maybe.
Oh, yes, we got him. I got him. I refreshed. I got him.
Oh yeah, I got it too. We got it.
Here we go.
Don't
Refresh,
y'all gotta
everybody.
refresh.
There we go. It's our fault.
Okay, we're falling, and this is just a picture.
It's a picture of you free
We should be dead by now.
Why did you guys all get super quiet suddenly?
Oh,
I have no idea.
might be from reloading.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just.
Fix the thing.
Readjust.
Yeah, I have to readjust here.
Hi guys, I'm here to break the game. That's what I'm here to do.
Excellent. Good job, Bosco.
I'm
Exactly
trying to.
what I brought you in for.
For fuck's sake, guys. Sorry. Oh my God. I'm so sorry about this tech issue, guys. Your volume is now like 1/3 of what it's supposed to be, and I don't know what to do.
Want to restart the call?
I'm gonna have to leave the call. Hello?
Okay.
There it is.
Hello.
There we go. Okay, I do apologize.
Okay.
Okay, now please narrate us back into where we were.
All right, you are falling as the ground is spinning closer and closer to you. Remy, you are currently having a lovely breakfast. It is really nice, calm, gentle breeze. Meanwhile, you guys are screaming up in the ceiling, spinning around. Greckles, you are full on like going sideways like a frisbee at the moment, just flipping it.
Do I have half the mask?
You do, and it's spinning with you.
Can
Okay,
Borky
I'm holding that tight.
Can Borky
Okay.
can Borky grab on very adorably onto Greckle's leg? Save me, bird!
Yes, absolutely. Greckles, you feel your leg pulled in, and you feel arms around your waist.
I don't have wings, you moron.
Then it's called falling with style.
Panic casts thaumaturgy on his voice, and he's like, "Someone get a trampoline!"
As you are sitting and eating your toast, Remy, you hear from the sky, and you see Winter now turn her head up and point her hand up into the sky.
What in the
I want you to roll a perception check with advantage. Due to your ability.
My first roll. Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Nice, 23. You see 4 small forms falling from the sky.
Did they look alive?
They look alive. They look like they're screaming. You see one form grabbing the leg of the other, spinning around like Cirque du Soleil.
So there's 4 of them?
You see 4 of them. And Winter, as you turn around, Winter is already mounting her griffin. And Avery is like eating toast. He goes, Remy, what's wrong?
Look up.
I see a cloud. I don't get. Are you doing the weird bird thing again, where you look up
Just
with your
follow
bird?
me. Trust me.
Oh my god! This is good job. Okay, Gregory, come on, let's go. And you watch as Gregory just mounts his griffin.
Quiet, Gregory, come on.
Who is Gregory?
Who's Gregory? Who's my new best friend?
I like him already.
Remy is gonna hop on his griffin and fly up.
Roll a handle. You roll your vehicle check with advantage for takeoff.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna roll Winter. Nice, 19. Perfect for Winter. That's good for Avery. And Gregory not actually had the best takeoff. All right. You fly up and you feel the rush and beat of your griffin's wings as the wind blows past you. You see as Avery pulls down her goggles as well as Winter, and Gregory's flowing mane of hair just wobbles behind him beautifully like a L'Oreal commercial. The 4 of you, you're spinning and screaming and death is imminent. You see now the ground coming into clearer and clearer view. If any of you guys want to, you can roll perception checks with disadvantage.
Okay, I guess.
By the way, for the purposes of this, have we all grabbed onto Greckles at this point?
That's up to other players if they want to grab onto Greckles.
I just love the image of everybody grabbing the flightless bird.
Oh, that's a big 5 for me.
5,
Right.
okay.
Perception for
Perception.
10, okay, not bad.
10.
That is
Oh, 15.
15.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
I'm sorry, I had to pull my thing up because I had to reload again. Perception check, you said?
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Dang it.
Disadvantage.
We're falling, buddy.
Yeah, you got a lot of other things on your mind.
Nat 20. That's so much fun.
As now Greckles Borky has clambered onto you and covered your face with his elbow, just screaming. And Task, you are meant for the ground. You are not meant for the sky. You are flipping and twirling. Panic as you are like your jacket is like rushing behind you, flapping in the wind, and your hair is probably looking very nice, but you're gonna die.
And I'm free.
I'm glad somebody went for Tom Petty.
Free falling.
Quick, find inspiration for a new song from this experience.
You see 4 forms rushing towards you. Remy, as you're being led, Avery is now taking the lead with the riders. And as these 4 forms shoot past you, because they're falling very fast, you watch as Avery dips her griffin back and begins to also descend to catch up with the falling forms.
I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Okay. You begin to fall and you begin to follow these falling forms, and you see a giant orc currently clinging on to another Kenku for his dear life. You see a tiefling staring right at you, and you see a kobold. What is Taz doing in this circumstance, actually?
Task is freaking the ever-loving fuck out. So you know how everyone's just like, why is it Task freaking out about the god? That's not the thing that's freaking him out. This is bringing back horrid memories of harpy attacks at his home. He's screaming the ever-loving fuck out right now.
As you're screaming, Task, you see riding on a smaller griffin a white kobold wearing goggles. And she's falling backwards on her griffin and just like nonchalant, like this is just normal. She kind of tilts her head at you and just stares at you as you're just like, like screaming. And she's just like, huh. And then she reaches out a hand to you.
Grab, please.
All right, you grab and she pulls you onto the back of the griffin. You just scramble and grab her by the waist.
So I want you to now just imagine Task grabbing on. Okay, looks down. There's a giant bird
You watch Remy as Avery swings over and takes a look at each person, and then sees Panic, goes, "Oh," and grabs him.
Oh no!
Panic like Yoshi legs over to her, just.
She happily grabs you by your. I assume you have a shirt on, correct?
Yes.
She grabs you by the cuff of your
It's
shirt.
It's probably open now because it's more like a robe shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah.
She grabs you by the cuff of your shirt and she brings you forward in front of her, actually. And she grabs you with one arm and holds the reins with the other. And Remy, you see now the bird, and you see the orc screaming, flipping around.
Do something, Grecos!
do I have
you idiots?
Do I have faith that Gregory, with probably the bigger griffin, can handle this giant creature?
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Bird person.
17.
Gregory's got this.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go save the bird, and as I'm scooping down, I'm going to yell over to Avery, "You know, this is speciest!"
Oh, come on.
And
Gregory's
he's going to hold out a hand for the bird.
All right.
I reach back to grab.
All right, you grab talons.
Talons.
Borky, you also feel talons on your back. Two griffin talons. Just grab you by the shoulders. And as you turn up to look at your savior, you see, like, you ever watch SpongeBob where they have those super detailed pictures?
Yes.
Of, like, the face? You see a cleft chin, long-haired Fabio-looking guy who's just like, and he grabs you with his griffin and pulls you from Greckles as Remy, you pull Greckles onto your own griffin.
Can Borky make the face back?
He's one of them PC gamers.
Oh my god. Okay, what did you say, Nadine? What did you say?
Oh my god, I love
Filthy casual.
Filthy casual.
Is it a charisma check that you said?
Yeah, roll a charisma check real quick.
I've never wanted to roll so badly. Where's charisma? Damn it! Oh, that's a charisma save. That was a charisma save.
Yeah,
okay.
Charisma check.
Charisma check. Sorry.
Straight
8
charisma
nonetheless. Borky's looking
most
real.
Borky thing ever.
Can Borky have one eye going one way and one eye going another way because he has vertigo?
Yeah, and your gums are flapping in the breeze. You look like a Boston Terrier on like a motorcycle.
There
It
we
is
go.
not charming.
But it should be hand painted nonetheless.
Yep, it's hand painted nonetheless. Remy, as you are bringing these civilians down to the earth, I want you to roll another Griffin riding check for the landing here, as they're all still like, Task, you're still screaming, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll Winter's reaction.
So that means I do a superhero pose, right? With a 23?
Oh, you like come in for the landing and you do like a barrel roll, like an actual barrel roll, as you come in for the landing with style.
Oh yeah.
And you do a running, and as you're descending, Task, Winter reaches back and smacks you. Just like, it's not like a slap across the face. It's like, knock it off. Like, stop screaming.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll insight.
Okay. Oh man.
13.
13. You're too busy falling. And then they're also wearing goggles, so it's kind of hard to read their expression.
Just calm down. It's gonna be hard.
You feel Borky. Actually, you know, I gotta roll Gregory's as well. Oh, Gregory. Oh no.
Oh no.
Stop messing this up, Gregory.
Panic, you have a gentle landing. It is very courteous.
Oh.
Griffin comes to a running stop. Task, as you're riding on the back with Winter, she got a natural 20. She brings up her, like, as you're about to reach the ground, you see the sweet embrace of the earth. She rears up her Griffin and it goes back up into the air, does a full-on spin, a flip, and then comes back down like a roller coaster. And then it brings you back in. I want you to roll, what would this even be? Actually, it's a fear thing. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. As she does this, you're scared. This is kind of cool, actually. This is actually kind of neat, and the screaming kind of becomes like, whoa, okay.
Yeah!
Yeah.
The A's become O's.
And in a way, you always get the sense she's trying to get you to kind of enjoy this sensation. Like, this is flying. This is fun. And she brings you in for a landing, kind of like a drifting landing as her griffin's back claws slide across the dirt, kicking up mud. And Gregory is not gentle. You get about 10 feet off the ground, he just drops you. And I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yay, I'm loving this. Dexterity saving.
You've made us all roll like the worst thing, like our worst stealth.
A 6.
Oh no!
Excellent.
Okay, it's not that bad. As you take in a mouthful of grass and dirt and rock, you take 2 points of falling damage.
Excellent. Okay, so
And Gregory lands in front of the rising sunset, flips his hair, looks at you and goes, oh.
How much RAM do you have?
okay, can Borky literally hold up his fist and just do that Mega Man pose from the Gutsman Ass video?
Also,
Absolutely.
is he just an Oni and G character at this point?
No, have you guys ever seen that there's that one animation with the two dudes, like the guy with the sword and the mage?
Yeah. Like, I remember that's actually kind of close to what he looks like.
Okay.
The guy,
Yeah. I'll show it to you later.
Yeah, that's actually the perfect picture with the cleft chin and everything.
Yep.
That's good stuff.
You guys are all on the ground now, and Task, as you're on the ground, Winter, who's the kobold, takes off her goggles, and you see the most piercing, like, leaf green eyes you've ever seen, and she's pure white, and she just stares at you. And what are the rest of you guys doing? Panic, you're with Avery. You're with a red-haired woman. Her hair is kind of tightly put into like a really messy bun, and she's wearing her goggles, and she lifts them up and she puts them on her forehead, and she rests her hands on her hips and looks at you.
This has been a crazy day. And Panic slides off of the griffin, kind of wobbly, like, can I roll myself a Constitution save?
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead. I think I know what's happening. You gag a little bit as you slide off the griffin.
Yeah, I just turn away for a little bit, just to go, and then turns back.
Oh, come on now, love. Better out than in.
Nope, I'm good.
Borky comes up behind Panic and slaps him on the back. We made it!
Remy, you're Greckles, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Covers his mouth like a little bit and then runs around a corner to go throw up.
So Remy, you see this kind of scraggly Grackle Kenku wrapped up in robes you've probably not seen before, just all of a sudden look at you with all seriousness and just screams out, "Where are we?"
Well, that's a bit of a heavy question, but you're south of Avalast.
How far south?
Fairly far south by the settlements.
Oh, we gotta get back to Alavast before they kill her.
Kill who? You just fell out of the sky.
Oh,
I think I should be asking you what happened.
Greckles pulls out the picture that he sketched of Orin. We literally just got back from this. We have to get back to Alavast immediately.
You're going to have to give us a second.
Oh,
looks like you got the crazy one, Remy. I got the cute one.
You always get the cute one.
I do.
Greckles shoots really hard looks at all three of you guys, and just is like, he's gonna kill her if we don't get back.
Sorry, what?
He's
no. I'm doing that in character. Task like snaps back. Sorry, what?
Brorik's going to kill Sully if we don't get back soon.
Well,
you know this name, Remy. You know the name. Brork. He's the captain of the guard in the city.
Wait a second. How do you know the captain of the guard?
Oh, that's an even longer story that we don't have time.
He's really mad at us. I mean, why?
Avery jumps off the griffin, and she steps over to you, Greckles, and she puts a hand on your shoulder. Look, love, no need stressing. If you need a message sent to Alavast, we can get the fastest pigeon you want.
Are you not aware of what's going on in the city?
No, we've kind of been out here for a while. Perhaps you can enlighten us.
Did you not see the eclipse?
Yes.
Oh yeah, everyone saw the eclipse.
Rather strange, but
that was that.
It was a giant eye.
As you guys hear a giant eye, Remy, you hear it was like he just stopped, like his brain just stopped. Rest, you hear what he says.
Actually, Avery, I think he's the dumb one.
Yeah, I'm picking up on that one too.
Damn.
What did Winter get? Did Winter get like a smart one? I mean, it's a kobold, which is kind of nice. I think that's Winter's first kobold that she's ever seen.
Yes, but does it actually speak?
That's the question, yes. Do you
I just spoke, genius!
Oh, I thought that was you.
Oh, goody. He's the spunky one.
The spicy one. Because it's red, guess
Spicy,
it?
yes, spicy.
Yes.
Yes.
I wonder.
Task holds his face, but then looks down at what he's like resting upon, and just like, whoa!
Lush grass. You see trees, oak trees, lush grass, some rocks. It's very, very plentiful woodlands, and it's humid, but it's nice. And you do hear off to the distance a sound of mulling and weapons clanging and other sort of things.
Look, if did Task notice how like blanked out everyone else was when Panic tried to explain?
Yeah, you picking up that this.
Whoa! So stop! Full stop, guys. Here, for the guys, full stop. The Discord's falling apart right now. So we're gonna. Can someone else rehost? All right, well, 1 second, guys. We'll be right back. Is it okay now?
Hello.
Hello. Oh, wait.
It was a hiccup. It was a Discord hiccup.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. No worries.
What? Okay. What in God's name? Okay, so
Yeah, you get the sense that with Liza's promise in the attic when you first met them, that whatever happens is kind of between you guys and the people who know of Lies.
Task looks to everyone. Task looks to all the other guys. I believe that's our friends upstairs' little way of telling us that we shouldn't be talking about it.
Right. Friends in the... Right.
Look, the point is, Task looks to the other four. Bork has someone, I don't want to say hostage, but he has someone who is innocent of a crime whom he might deem guilty that we need to get back and stop him.
So how fast is that bird you got? You can send a message.
Excuse me, and she pats her griffin.
What?
Look, I don't know who you are, and you're not ordering us around. We belong to the military. We're a mercenary group hired by Balfour Belton. So if you want to borrow us, you must speak to him.
We work for the city.
Task holds up his certificate.
You might have heard of us.
And she grabs it and she stares. Oh, yes, I see you've got a few favors. No, yes, you've done a job for Bork Bronzebang. Remy, what do you think?
I mean, they seem interesting, to say the least.
He seemed wounded. Look at the bird. He looks like he's almost dead.
Yes.
Look, all the more reason to get back to Alavast. When we
yes.
left it, it was under some kind of a monster lockdown. We've got to get back there.
We've discovered something, and let's just say that it's bigger than you could possibly imagine, and we need to get back to Alavast as soon as we can.
Borky holds up his hand real fast.
How long ago was the eclipse?
Oh, what'd you say, Remy? About 2 days ago?
It's about 2 days. It's hard
What?
to tell. But that's
We've been out for 2 days!
Oh no, that's not good. We did not lock the inn.
Well, if Brock was going to kill her, he probably would have done it by now.
You don't know that.
Still, we need to get back.
Can we see the city from here?
No, you just see grass and...
Task looks over to the kobold. Have you received any news, like, of any troubles from the city? Like, any call to action?
Winter just kind of rears back, like, oh my god, he's talking to me, and then looks to you, Remy, just like wide-eyed.
Well, we're out here trying to quell some trouble. I'm not quite sure what's happening in the city.
I don't think lies would throw us back into the brink of utter disaster like that. Even with her dwindling power, I don't think she would chuck us out of the city 2 days later without us having to worry about something.
Out of character real fast. Pretty much when Task was saying that was just like, just a bunch of random
Yeah, literally, he was just like, it's really weird, Remy. You're just like, oh, okay. And, like, even Avery, like, walks over and grabs Winter, kind of, like, pulls her away, like, get away from the crazy person. Like,
Okay.
but to the rest of you, it would all make sense.
Okay, Remy, I'm looking straight in your face.
Straight in the face.
Straight in your beak. We're beak to beak right now, okay?
Oh, snap. Nah, that's real.
Beak docking.
I have 100 gold with your name on it if you can get us back to Alavast right now.
What do I need with 100 gold?
Oh.
Look,
Love,
maybe we
love.
should take you into town or the camp or introduce
I
them
think
to someone.
we should take them to the camp, and I think this one needs to see a cleric. I think they've hit their head or the air's gotten to them.
In the meantime, could we send that pigeon? How fast is the pigeon?
It's quite fast. In fact, if you talk to Balfour Belton, he might let you use a falcon. No offense, Remy.
Yes, thank you.
No, a message is better than no message. We may as well take that for now.
Certainly. You know what? Honestly, and she pats the griffin. The griffin's just like, like just the sudden mounting and just like craziness and dismounting. I think we should walk, Remy.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. You should
Gregory,
follow us. Yes.
She turns and Gregory's already like riding his griffin towards the thing, just bouncing along the way, like totally like royalty on horseback, like side saddle. And she just rolls her eyes like, oh my god.
For the record, you should get off your high, Griffin. You weren't supposed to drop the orc.
Yes!
Borky crosses his arms and frowns at him. I don't care for him.
Task turns to Winter and holds out his arm for the kobold salute. Task.
She tilts her head and reaches and touches your chest. Boop.
Unorthodox.
And she holds it there, and like Avery just like leans to you, Remy, goes, is that a kobold thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's kind of weird, but it's the first one she's seen, so who knows? Love, and she kind of walks up to you, Task. You have to mind Winter. She doesn't talk really. I
apologize.
You were there, Remy, when you found her, right?
Yes, 6 months ago, I believe, in the forest. She hasn't said a word.
Rides like the best of us, though.
She took to it like a natural.
Oh boy. Task looks to her. Where did you learn to tame one of these things? Iron Oath is riddled with these things, and they kill us by the dozen.
The taming's up to me. And like Avery like leans on a tree. Where's Panic? Is he still vomiting in the woods?
No, he's there. He's finished wiping his mouth and spitting and stuff.
She shoots you 2 finger guns, like.
He shoots finger crossbows right back at her. Just so
Ooh, I do want to try one thing. I apologize. Task will look to Winter one last time and ask her, "Can you hear me in Draconic?"
She nods.
Ah.
Oh, she understands Draconic.
Interesting.
Oh, we're learning more and more every day. Well, I say we don't wait. I want to finish breakfast, if you don't mind me. We should probably tell Balfour about this, and I can already tell that the witch is going to come up and yell at us for doing an unmarked flight again.
Let's not bring that up. I don't want to hear her voice.
Oh, she's going to bring it up.
There's a witch.
Borky says under his breath.
Not an actual witch.
Oh,
That's
thank God.
Probably a better word to describe her that I'm blanking on. Rhymes with witch, though.
Switch.
No.
Close. Yeah. You guys are walking at this point.
Yeah.
So Go on, Remy.
I was going to say, how did the four of you start falling out of the sky? Did you fall off your griffins?
It is a long story.
Yes, we did.
We all were sharing a giant griffin, and then one of us said something bad.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have Tass take this one.
You just jump in.
Yep,
Put the hand on the mouth.
Yep, hand on the mouth to Borky. We were actually one of the test pilots for a new mode of transportation in Alavast, and unfortunately, that test failed.
Oh, that sounds about right. All those wizards and things, right, Remy?
Nothing beats a griffin, in my opinion.
Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Besides, Pegasus maybe, but hard to train a Pegasus.
About getting one, yes.
Oh, God, hard to catch. They can even outfly a dragon.
Although if you could train it, it would be you.
Oh, stop flattering me.
Well, you're right. Your head is big enough as it is.
Hey, watch it.
The guards in Elavast fly griffins, as I've heard.
Yes, and who do you think trains them?
You're the trainers? You're not guards yourselves?
Well, my father is the trainer of the Alavastian army griffins. I just train my own private ones, and that's how we kind of got together. Isn't that right, Remy?
Indeed. She's the whole reason I'm here. Taught me to ride and everything.
As you guys walk through the forest, you emerge through some bushes, and you see a war camp spread out. And you see warriors training, cleaning weapons, mulling about, eating breakfast. And there's a lot of them, probably about 200, 300 people almost. And you see giant tents with flags of actually roll knowledge religion, except for you, Remy. You know what this is, but I'll have everybody else roll knowledge religion.
Alrighty.
17.
17.
Oh, not bad.
No. Fourth.
Knowledge religion. Time for some fun Borky rolls, and nope.
That's 0.
There you go, everybody.
Wow, Taka, you're right.
Hey, bro.
You're right. That was
It's a
fun.
camp.
It sure is a camp. They even have a campfire.
That flag is blue.
It's a red flag too. Like,
Oh yeah. Task. Winter's just staring at you. Like it's not like a creepy like I'm gonna stalk you when you sleep. It's more like a quizzical look. Like this is like it's almost like when you met Mel. Like the sort of behavior you had when you met Mel. And as she's kind of tilting your head, you're like, okay, there's a camp, and okay, stop looking at me. Greckles and Panic, you know this sigil. You've seen it actually throughout the city. It's the sigil of Vetrion, the god of fighting. And you know in particular, Vetrion is part of the Alavastian army.
ooh. What, he himself?
No, Vetrion, like followers of Vetrion tend to be members of army.
God,
like,
okay, I'm gonna write that down. That sounds cool. Borky will like.
Oh, here's actually a good thing. Task notices all the weaponry about, like, stands still for a quick second, starts patting himself down, trying to find the bow.
you realize that in the final moments with Lies, before Stillhavity smashed you guys, it did shatter from your hand as Lies was hit.
I am completely without a weapon.
How do we spell Vetrion?
I will type it into chat.
Thank you so much.
Vetrion, right there.
Panic leans over to Task and Borky and like huddles the group together just a little bit. He's just like, you watch out for these guys. Don't make any weird movements. These guys are badasses.
I mean, they can train giant birds, so like.
No, the warriors in the camp.
Oh,
They are all followers of the god of fighting.
what? Is it? Okay, so we met like a bunch of them. There's one that likes to fight.
Yes.
No, Borky, it's not just that he likes to fight. He is fighting.
He's the embodiment of fighting.
Okay, because I was gonna say if he is fighting, I was gonna say who, but okay, interesting. I'm in. I'd like to know more.
I'm unfortunately, I don't like this coming out of my mouth. I'm kind of on the same side as Borky.
Interesting. What? You hush. Shh. You hush right now. Thanks.
I am a red scale kobold. I am of a warrior's tribe. This is actually rather interesting.
Well, let's just be observant and just not look like nerds.
So Borky nods and starts walking forward.
Tass looks down at himself, kind of like disappointed that he doesn't have his weaponry anymore. Way ahead of you.
Avery turns to you, Remy, as like this football huddle is also moving towards the camp at the same time. She turns to you and goes, "They seem like quite weird people, don't you think?"
Why are they whispering?
I don't know. They look like friends at least, and they haven't tried to stab us, so that's a bit different than the fire giants, if you ask me.
It's very true. Of course, that'd be the first mistake.
Oh, have you guys fought?
Borky pops.
Do we hear this?
Yeah. Do we hear this?
Do you want this conversation be a secret, Remy?
Not
Because
really.
Avery's loud as hell. So
Yeah, not really. I mean, nothing's
Yeah.
lied about us.
Oh.
yeah, you guys hear this. They're not
okay.
even hiding it.
Oh, you guys fought
Except
fire
for the person who
giants?
just rolled. Chris, you don't hear it.
You guys
I
fought
assume that's why you are out here.
You guys fought a fire giant, really?
Well, we're more of survey, reconnaissance. We're a mercenary group. We don't actually. Well, we take orders from the army, but you know what we do, Remy. We just kind of do what we can.
I've been meaning to ask this. How much of it is fire and how much of it is giant?
Well, considering the size, a lot of giant. And considering the fire, a lot of fire.
Okay. It's not what I expected.
Hey, Monty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull out my half of Lai's mask. How's it looking?
It's cracked right down through the middle. Like from the top corner of one of the ear. Actually, you know what? I will draw it in the main menu here.
Ooh.
For clarity.
Sorry, I laughed so hard I actually kind of blew my voice out a little bit that I keep clearing my
okay.
throat.
That was fun as hell. My God.
You guys make your way into the camp, and people are kind of mulling about, and they kind of give you weird looks. And Avery turns to you, Remy, goes, "I think I'm going to get Captain Boughton. I think that seems wise, considering the circumstances. Why don't you give them some food? They look like they haven't eaten for days. At least the bird doesn't. He's rather... They can
Wait.
be...
Wait a minute.
Oh, yes.
Balthor Bolton?
Yes.
The leader of the Alabast army. He's here.
Well, this is an army. Why wouldn't the leader of the army be with his army?
I thought this was just like an outpost.
No, this is the army.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
You guys are on the front right now. You get
Oh, God!
Good.
Lies, why did you do this?
White noise. I can't believe you've done this.
Suck it, nerds.
Oh no, that's what I didn't want to be assumed to be.
Avery pulls down her goggles to her neck, and she gives you a little mini salute, Remy, and then gives one last final look to the two crazies and just kind of okay, and then runs off. Winter dismounts her griffin, and just keeps staring at you, Task, and then stares up to you, Remy, and tilts her head, looking look at this guy, look at this kobold.
Remy's gonna look at Task and then back to her and then nod.
And she nods too.
And then he's going to salute her and give a quick bow.
She turns around, gives one final look, and leads her griffin to a trough of water.
Once Task will actually shout out to her. For what it's worth, I've never seen a white scale before. You must have very interesting stories. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to pick your brain about some things.
She opens her mouth and then closes it and has kind of a look to her right.
With
figuring out-
paper, Task just rolls his eyes with paper and pen.
She kind of tilts her head and shrugs. You do notice her features. Her ears are shorter, they're more trimmed down, and her snout is slightly rounded a little bit.
Right.
She doesn't have long ears and long sort of appendages. Her tail even seems kind of small, but she's wearing rider's gear as well, which kind of hides her body a little bit.
Right.
But definitely the piercing green eyes are definitely almost like owl-esque in a way, just piercing right through you. And she turns and she kind of nods a little confusedly, how is that going to work, and leaves, leaving you guys with Remy. And you see Gregory in front of a mirror, with his griffin currently eating out of a food bowl. But by the way, his griffin has a lovely crest, like a cockatoo.
Oh my God.
And Gregory's brushing his hair and looking through and tilting his head side to side, putting his hand on his.
Can Borky walk up to him real fast? Is that okay? If Borky just...
Sure. Remy, you watch as the orc begins to walk towards Gregory.
Oh, this should be good.
Hi. Your name's Gregory, right?
Yes.
Borky purses his lips and nods. Borky puts out his hand.
Name's Borky. Thanks for the save.
He pulls out of his pocket a handkerchief, quickly wipes your hands just to get it kind of clean, and then takes your hand and shakes it.
That's good. Borky takes the handkerchief and wipes his hand off afterwards as well and walks away.
Oh no!
Oh! Like you watch as Gregory puts his fingers from his hand onto his, just like, oh girl, he didn't, and just
Oh, stop it,
And you will all see
Borky,
Remy
stop.
visibly laughing,
Oh.
trying not to burst out.
Borky walks away, walks back to the room and says,
There, now he knows where we stand.
okay, I'm good. I'm done my bit now.
Oh my god, I love you.
All right. Remy, what are you doing with these losers?
Do I know if there's a good spot to bring them to get food that other soldiers won't get pissed off about because I'm dipping into the rations?
Best place to go, because you're cool with the cookie, is to hang out closest to the kitchen. Best
All right.
place to go.
You four should follow me.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna lead them to said table.
Cool.
All right. You guys are immediately served up a delicious potato and leek soup, as well as some herb infused bread with some butter. Very little butter, but it's a meal and it's delicious.
Borky inhales it.
Damn.
Remy's gonna turn to the cook who brought it out and go, if you could do me a favor, make sure Barotha doesn't hear about this.
Cookie, who is a cat, he's a tabaxi. He looks like kind of like a tuxedo-y cat. He's got a lovely tall chef hat and an apron. He goes, yes, and he waddles away.
Oh,
Yes.
best character.
Yes? Did you say Mias? Did he just...
Yes.
Damn. The army eats like this?
On a good day, yes.
Borky's standing there, it's all gone.
A blink and it disappeared. I require more.
I'll see what I can do. Does it look like there's any
Thank you,
more
bird
free
number.
food?
Thank you.
There
other-
is almost there's 100-person lineup almost at this point. Like
So-
Cookie likes you guys because you guys are cool and you bring him things. So Cookie's like, I'll hook you up. But then after that point, you're kind of pressing your luck, you think.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
We do have rations, guys.
Yeah.
At least we should.
Remy is going to actually, having said that, pull out one of his rations and slide it over to Borky.
Thank you.
If you're still hungry, this should help.
You blink and it's gone again.
It's been a long day.
In contrast, you guys see Greckles isn't doing so well. He's having actually a hard time eating. He's really distraught. His plumage is kind of puffed up all over the place. He's not looking so hot.
Do we all notice this?
You would definitely recognize the puffed plumage being a Kenku yourself.
You there. Kenku, I don't believe I caught your name.
Greckles.
You seem worse for wear.
He's gonna kill a Remy.
Kill who?
When we first got into Alavast, we ran into a young girl in armor trying to hide from the United Clergymen of
Bad,
United.
Borky, bad people.
No. Okay.
No?
What do I need to do to slap his hand? Do I need to attack? Do I need
I
to
prefer
agil- like?
just is Borky. Are you gonna resist the hand slapping?
Borky can take the hint.
All right, yeah. You slap. You just like stop it like a mother with the spoon. Just
Task
stop.
will look over to Borky. It's best we not withhold any information and explain what's going on.
Okay, but we...
I mean,
all
they already know what's going on, so...
I got this, guys. Her name was Sully. We found out that she was an Asmar of Orin. I felt kind of pity on her, and I took her in. The clergy did terrible things to her. Branded her, tortured her. Ever since childhood. I just wanted to look after her. It's one of the only good things my life was for, and now it might all be for naught. Last time we saw Brorick, he wasn't doing so well. I think he was crying, rocking back and forth as the eclipse happened. I don't even know what's gonna happen to her now.
You believe
And now
you
I'm just sitting here wasting my time.
I can assure you we'll do what we can to help your friend, but you're a long way from Halavast.
I guess I can't help that.
Once the captain is here, we'll alert him of your situation. I'm sure he'll be able to help you.
What is this captain like?
Pretty straightforward. If you've ever been in the military and dealt with anyone in a position of power, I'm sure you'll know exactly what he's like.
I was once a quartermaster. I know full well.
Well, then think of him as a superior of yours. He'll be straightforward with you as long as you tell him the truth.
Of course.
You hear an eruptious laughter around one of the tents. Just like,
Perception check.
Sure.
Yes, please.
21.
He's also Isla's husband.
Ooh. He is also Isla's husband, yeah. And you see now Avery walking with him around a tent, and he looks like this.
This is the command. Avery, the command.
This is the leader of the Alavastian army, and also Isla's husband.
Baltha Borton
No,
is the guy?
again, who is Isla? Sorry.
Isla was the
Isla-
lady who could see ghosts.
Yeah, the leader of the Hoketh clergy in Alavast.
Oh, right, the one who spooked Borky. Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Oh, there he... Yo!
Oh, look.
Nice.
The mane on this man!
What's going on?
Isn't it great?
What's going on, Asgore?
I wasn't gonna say it. Oh, man.
Oh,
That-
man. That
that-
actually was not one of the references that I used for him, but that's okay.
Our leader is Goat Dad. Okay, got it.
Sorry.
Hello, my name is Balfour Bolton.
This is the father of the, this
God.
is the grand this is the patriarch of the Armstrong family for generations. So guys.
Oh my god. He comes around the corner and he's just like, "Oh, Avery, that's preposterous, people falling out of the sky. Why, that's the funniest thing I've seen all day." And he stops and he sees all of you eating.
Did my perception check hear anything prior to that?
No, he was just like, Avery, you heard Avery just like, "Oh, yeah, so we got these guys out of the sky," and he just started laughing at it like it was the silliest thing.
Curses my nat 20.
I'm sorry. I'll pay that forward later, to be honest. That's kind of a
Okay.
money that wouldn't probably get you too much. Balfour Bolton walks up to the table and he rests his hands on his hips and he looks to all of you. And he's very tall. He's probably about the same height as you, Borky, but he is built for fighting.
Task stands at attention with his arms behind his back.
What's wrong with that one? And he looks at you, Task. Does it think it's part of my army?
It's attempting to show respect, sir.
Ah, yes, of course. Balfour Bolton, and he salutes. Leader of the Alavastian army and member of the council. I heard that you fell out of the sky.
You would be correct.
It was a hell of a thing. It really was.
Well, we certainly do not want civilians here at the moment, though we are enjoying this ceasefire. I'm sure, Remy, you agree.
Yes, it's been a welcome calm before an inevitable storm, I'm sure.
Certainly.
We're not technically civilians, though.
We are proprietors.
Yes, we work for the city of Alavast.
Well, everyone works for the city of Alavast. If you're not part of Alavast, if you're not helping Alavast, that's simply the way it is.
Oh, that's nice.
You must be ticket holders, then. May I see them?
Yep.
And he
Task
steps
gives it to
forward.
him.
Yeah, pass him out.
Borky almost pulls out the dark contract accidentally and then puts it back. Nope.
No!
What? Nope. Borky.
I'm gonna roll a perception for him.
No!
And no, he doesn't see it. He's too busy.
Oh.
He takes the...
I woke you up there, Zeno.
Well done. That's well played.
He takes the contracts and he skims through it and sees your past jobs and whatnot. He goes, "Oh, Abacus! Oh, she's a stick in the mud."
Yeah, she's really mean. I don't like her. Borky just.
Oh,
You only don't like her because she turned you into a turtle.
Okay, do
she
what?
turned you into a turtle.
She did.
She turned me into a rabbit.
Oh my
Oh.
God! Borky hugs him.
Transformation
Borky,
buddies.
wait,
and they
Borky,
hug.
can Borky just hug him?
Transformation buddies.
They hug. They embrace in a manly embrace. Oh, and
Task,
you work.
Task gets more at ease seeing this. Just like, why am I doing this?
Panic turns to Remy with an incredulous face. Just, this is the leader of the Alavast army.
I did my best to keep his Yes.
Oh, and I see you've worked for Brock as well. Ah, he's a nice enough man.
You see Greckles kind of ruffle his feathers a little bit at hearing that.
Oh, good-natured man. Good head on his shoulders. A bit stressed, though. I think he needs to, get with a lady. And he blinks his eyes.
Oh my god! Oh my lord!
I hope he avoids one or two for a while.
Oh, my wife, of course.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I know that he was her escort for the festival, and I know that he was supposed to marry her, and it was all awkward and all that, but I appreciate his help.
This guy's a loudmouth.
I'm getting a lot here, and I'm happy for all of it.
Task looks over to Greckles at that mention.
Anyway, civilians you are, and civilians should go back to your homes. Or...
Yes, that's what we've been trying to do, actually.
Excellent. This is actually the perfect opportunity. Remus.
Yes, sir.
This would actually be an excellent opportunity for you. I have a job for you as well, and I do not want you to fly on your griffin. I need a ground reconnaissance on your way back to Alavas because we want to ship in those new trebuchets that we've been working on.
Absolutely. Whatever you need, sir.
Excellent. My phone goes off because...
You got a new quest.
I just got a funny text from my wife. Look at this dog.
I've been telepathically messaged.
Excellent, yes. I would like you to, and he pulls out a piece of paper and he begins to skim through it like a normal person. I would like you to look...
Trebuchets are truly beautiful, by the way. They need aesthetically an amazing siege mission.
They are, yeah. I would like you to go through the Ruchu shrublands, survey those, and then I'd like you to go through Humbrak Village and just poke your head in and make sure everything's okay, and let them know that there's no need to be concerned. They shouldn't have to evacuate, as long as all of us do not die.
To be fair, sir, that's what they said about Titelheim, but...
Oh, Titelheim, we tried our best, and we did get many people out. That is a victory, my friend. And he grabs your shoulder and he squeezes it and gives you a shake, a reassuring shake.
Yes, sir. I'll let them know.
Keep your chin up. You're the face of the army.
With all due respect, sir, is there a way that I could commission payment to get a new bow? Unfortunately, mine was lost in the fall.
Oh, a bow. Well, you could speak with the Fletcher and see if he's got something. I'm sure he could settle you, and certainly you do not want to continue unarmed. Anyway,
Thank you will leave.
Sir. I will have you leave in the morning or so. Remus.
Do we still want to send that pigeon?
Yes, we do.
Yes, Avery mentioned a pigeon. If you would like to, and he goes through and he pulls out a roll of paper. Whatever message you wish to have, put it here, and who are you sending it to?
Brock Bronzefang.
Yeah, Brock. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Perfect. Then you will need this seal. So if you give me that message, I'll use this seal and it'll get to him right away. In fact, since you guys are transformation buddies, and he looks at you, Bork, he kind of does a little like...
Borky just points. Borky just points at him. Yeah, we know what's up.
I have a very fast falcon, no offense, Remy, that we can use to send the message.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I actually have a personal message that I need to send. I am going to cast Illusionary Script.
Okay.
I am going to write me a letter.
Okay, it's very small. It's more like a what's the word? Telegram in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you can write down when I was born this day.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write down, and could Illusionary Script work for drawings?
Illusionary Script. That's a good question. Can you click
that's
it?
That's probably gonna be a DM call because I never saw it in the list.
Could you click the spell so I can read it?
I actually can't because my sheet never got upgraded. I still have hideous laughter.
While you're looking at it,
okay. Shoot.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Wait, what is the name of the spell? I could probably find it.
Illusionary Script. It's a first level illusionary spell.
You're sending a tweet.
I am sending a tweet. No, it's actually a DM because only she will be able to read it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
You write on parchment paper or some other subtle writing material, imbue it with a potent illusion that lasts for the duration. It lasts 10 days. To you and any creatures you designate when you cast a spell, the writing appears normal, written in your hand, and conveys whatever meaning you intend when you wrote the text. To all others, the written appears if it were written in an unknown or magical script when it is unintelligible. All right. Yeah, absolutely. You can absolutely do that. We will take a bio break, though, it sounds like.
Quick bio
Okay.
break.
Sure, why not? I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll I'm gonna get me a more to drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna suck on this water some more.
Yeah, real fast. Actually, could you go, Nadine? You still there? Are you heading out?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Could you tell me the names of the? Can you go over those names of the places that Remy just got?
Well, you'll learn about them.
Okay. I just didn't know if I should write them down. I'm trying.
You can always ask questions.
I'm trying to keep better. Yeah, but I'm trying to do it as Bork. As Borky though. I gotta take my shots.
Oh no, Borky would never know. He's like, I don't even what I
feel. This episode has gone a place that I had no idea it was gonna go, and I'm so happy.
That's why I was like, I didn't want anything to be like known going in.
You're always quiet about this stuff. One thing you guys don't know, real fast for everybody who watches, I'll tell you right now, we don't know anything going into shit. We knew at some point that Bosco here was actually going to be in the campaign at some point. That's all I knew. So, yeah, so it was really cool. Oh yeah, no, it's good. I can tell nonsense isn't your favorite thing, which I'm sorry.
This is gonna be good.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
At some point, you are going to yell at us, and I'm aware of it.
You're like, I'm preparing for you to lose your shit, and it's fine.
Oh, we should show while we're on break. I'm gonna show. Is it okay if I show the viewers your character? What your character?
No, of course not. How dare you show the fans the picture that they totally need to see?
Is also awesome, Nadine. Amazing choice of character. I love him already.
Here we go. This is what Remy looks like.
Yep. Also, shout out to oh my God,
Star Exorcist.
Star Exorcist.
She did it while on vacation
actually,
too.
It's not thrown up here at all, Nadine. It's not on the screen at all.
Oh, because it's not viewable by you guys.
I'm gonna give it to them right now, though. So if they want,
here we go. Let me save the changes here, and now I'll show it to you now.
There we go. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So he's about the same height as Greckles then.
He's quite tall.
He's very tall for a Kinku. He's 6 feet tall.
Oh wow, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Remy the Falcon.
Kinkus are like average, like 5'5", 5'6" at their tallest. So this guy's a big dude.
I am back.
Millen Ninja, thank you so much. I'm really happy. By the way, the chat is loving this. And by the way, thank you so much, guys, for sticking through with us on this, because this is. Okay. By the way, everyone's saying lovely plumage. By the way,
lovely
plumage. Just
lovely plumage.
My boys and DN have some fun. Pizza payday, small. Thank you so much, legit. All the bits. I've been noticing all the bits. Holy crap, guys! You guys are giving us so much love right now. No words. Thank you so much.
Hooray, we get to eat.
I returned.
Is everyone back? Is everyone back yet?
Is everybody back here?
I will be in like 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Okay, run.
I'm just gonna go real fast here.
Yep, I got my coffee. Had a little bio break. I'm ready to go.
I should have my fruit up here, but I left it downstairs. I gotta eat my banana and my apples.
My bread.
Also, I heard that certain birds giving out a tweet. Would that make you a twit?
Oh my god. Oh, you guys having fun?
Oh yeah. Oodles.
Excellent. Now I can murder. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Ty Borpington dies.
Oh god, no.
Can I point out that we have a bird writing a bird who saved a bird and made him write his bird?
Birdception. What a birdemic.
Bad.
Oh, terrible.
What do you mean bad? It's me.
True.
I'm gonna steal your duck call and duck call in your face for that comment.
Bitch, whatever. I got like 12 more in the compartment.
How many of those do you have? Like, actually have?
I have 2.
Okay.
Is everyone back now?
Bosco's still getting water, I think.
Okay. Well, we'll do a 1, 2, 3 sync again, just because we had a break.
Let's get Bosco in on the 1, 2, 3 sync.
Yeah. But when he gets back, that's my man. By the way, Nadine, this is fun as fuck. Oh my god, I'm having so much goddamn fun. I'm glad the Gregory bit worked out. That's good.
See, I'm super. See, there are people in the chat who are telling me I was totally gonna say birdemic too. Hey, you know what's up?
Oh no.
The
first one is so much better.
The bit love is amazing, guys. Thank you so much for swinging by and watching The Unexpectables. Is this how many? Just odd question for the chat. How many people? How is this the first? Is this the first live stream? I'm curious to know how many. This is the first live stream.
Also, I love that. I'm sorry, Taka. There's just one other thing I wanted to say. I like the idea. Someone in the chat just said Zito opens up a fucking closet and it's full of duck calls. They all come out, and I just said, "Can I be like fucking? Can I talk to you about the duck calls? I've been dying to talk to you about the duck calls all day today."
No, I just imagine like after the session is over, you like slink away. There's like candlelight. You slink away to your closet. You open up, and it's just like this giant stack of duck calls. And like soon.
Are you telling me I'm like Helga with the fucking effigy of Arnold made of gum, and it's just a duck call?
It's just duck calls. It's a mountain of duck calls. It's like, good.
There's a lot of first and seconds here.
Nice.
Cool.
That's cool.
Someone's been here since episode 2.
Nice.
All right.
A lot of people have been here.
Oh, welcome back. Alrighty.
Let's do 1, 2, 3 sync real fast, guys, just because.
Okay.
Alright.
1, 2, 3 sync.
Sync.
1, 2, 3 sync.
Sync.
1, 2, 3 sync.
Sync.
Cool. Let's move on.
Alrighty. Where did we leave off? Oh, write the letters.
right-
Yeah, your illusionary script. You can absolutely do that. Type to me what you're sending. I ask is all I ask as a DM. So
While you're doing that, Borky wants to bring up something real fast.
Should we also, since it's been like 2 days since it all happened, can we send another bird to like Helga to tell her not to burn the place down? And that we're okay. Because if we've been gone for 2 days, at this point she's probably just looking to liquidate all of our assets.
That I don't think that's what's going to happen, Borky, but that still is a very good idea that we should at least let them know that we actually are alive.
Stop. Did you say I have a good idea?
Yes. On the rare occasion you
Just
do
no
spout them from your mouth hole.
Fran, you didn't say that. Just
Borky closes his fist and just memorizes hearing Tass say that that's a good idea. And then Borky sits back and just nods. Okay, continue on.
You all have a very interesting dynamic.
Hang on.
Okay.
Remy.
Okay, there we go.
Remy, by the way, Remy, I want to ask you a question.
Go for it.
You are such a tall bird.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Greckles is like, he's like Greckles sized, but you're like Greckles in a third.
Ever the eloquent one.
Yes, thank you.
That's quite good math. Yes.
Yes. Let's go. So, like, what kind of bird are you?
Do you know what a falcon is?
Yes.
Does Borky know what a falcon is?
Roll knowledge nature.
Roll a 1 and think they punch.
Good luck.
Roll a 1 and think they punch.
14.
Please. Oh.
It's a bird that falcons.
Let me see what your roll is here, Bucko.
14.
Yeah,
14.
you know what a falcon is.
Okay.
You'd have to.
Okay. That's really... So, like, are you from where, like, Greckles is from, which is Bird Island?
Hello? Oh, no. 1 second, guys. Hey, guys, Discord just crapped out real fast. We're going to get everyone back in here again.
That was fun.
There we go.
All right,
Oh,
we're all back.
Discord.
I'm hosting now. We all in again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did call
Bosco?
everyone.
Do we have
Yeah,
Bosco?
I'm here. I'm
Okay,
here.
cool.
So, like, are you from Bird Island then, like Greckles?
I'm not familiar with Bird Island.
I'm assuming it's
In
where
the
all the
Eastern
birds...
Isles.
Oh.
Greckles puts his talon over his mouth. Just
Borky, just stop.
What?
You're
I'm
insulting.
Borky.
You're insulting my race, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm from Oak Island.
I believe you mean the Eastern Isles. And no, I'm not from the Eastern Isles, though most of my kind normally is.
Cool.
Porky just.
All right, I'm done.
I don't know what else. I don't know what else to ask. I'm just like. All right.
Balfour stands there awkwardly. All right, well, that's all your messages then.
I guess I will just. I'm not gonna like put it into huge words.
Yeah,
but, like, I
like
do
just
want to
like
get that
how
message
they were
sent out,
alive. You know,
Yeah.
don't set the place on fire and.
as
we
per
owe you a
Borky's
raise.
request.
Yeah. Balfour takes the message and goes, which one is the high priority one?
Bork.
This one. Excellent. I will take it to the Falcon. And he raises it up. And you watch as a man walks up as Balfour is like walking away. He's like, sir, we have blah, 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 blah. And like his mood
blah,
just
blah,
does a complete like 180. Like the officer's like, sir, the armaments is empty, sir. And you watch as Balfour goes, go to the liaison here. Like he just changes. Like it's just like at one moment he's just like la 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 la. The moment like military comes up, he's just super serious, and he's just like, all right, bring your men here, have them come over here, bring the battlements forward. We want to make room for the trebuchets. Move the horses this side and get the Griffin Riders in the air. I want scouts out there to the eastern side as much as we can. We want to look at Hexton. Anyway, I had to send off this letter, and he like walks away, and all the soldiers salute and walk off.
Remy will
And
also salute.
Avery slumps down next to you. So a mission tomorrow, eh?
Yes, so it would seem.
Well, we've got some new friends, and I think Winter has begun to like someone. Perhaps it's been a while, and we have a ceasefire. Hear me out, Remy.
Mm-hmm.
How about a joyride?
Oh, you do love your joyrides.
Oh, come on, it'd be fun. Plus, I mean, that one looks stressed out. She points towards Greckles. It could do them some good. A little bit of night riding during dragon season. Exciting.
I'm sorry, what season?
What?
Dragon season. Dragon breeding season.
Yes, when the dragons breed.
So they're fucking?
Yeah, yes.
Porky.
Porky, I am just learning so much about your vast knowledge right now. I had no idea you knew what that was.
Well, you are as innocent as you put on to be.
Oh, please.
And you want to go out flying during this because
you can see the wormlings. Oh, don't worry. There's no chromatic dragons here. There's only metallic ones. Gold dragon left a nest and a couple hatched. You can see them flying at night. Plus, there's that statue place that Winter likes.
Interesting.
Oh, I've had my fill of statues.
Oh, come on. She gives you a nudge, Greckles. Could do some good.
I nudge her back. We had to kill about 30.
It's true. One of them came alive with the spirit of, was it like an elf or something?
A gnome.
Okay, yeah, it was a gnome.
Oh, I heard about that. The statue thing.
Yeah.
Yes, Delmar.
Yes,
Were you there for the gelatinous cube from the giant kitchen?
The what?
Excuse me?
What?
The what?
The what?
Oh, a couple years ago, there was a giant gelatinous cube that swallowed up about half the city, and then the wizards came and dealt with it. And then before that was the hyena raid, and...
Whoa. I need to learn how to read books.
Man. Alabast just has the worst luck, don't they?
Well, I mean,
history.
New continent, new threats. Can't really prepare for everything that you don't know what you're preparing for. Oh, that's why you got dwarves to build up the city again. Takes them about 2 days.
They're so fast.
2 days?
That's
Yep, 2 days. Right, Remy?
Lord.
Half the city, really.
Yep, gelatinous cube. Terrible accident. Cooking competition, I think.
Borky like grabs his chin. Was Ty involved somehow? I must investigate further. Anyways.
Pulls out a pipe and blows bubbles.
I don't have a pipe yet, but it will blow bubbles.
Task would like to go get this getting a bow thing over and done with as quickly as possible.
For sure. Winter. Avery turns to you, Remy, and goes, actually, might not hurt to get him his weapon, just in case. You never know. Flying could be dangerous. Could always do some hunting on Griffin back.
It's true. I hope he's as good with a bow as he is with his mouth.
Oh.
Just hear the air sucked out of this room.
Task just like fucking Ikari poses and smiles.
You will see Remy wink at Task very knowingly.
Oh my god.
All right.
Are you a sporting hunter?
I may have hunted in my day.
How about a friendly competition?
Oh?
Final count kills by the time we get back to Alavast?
We're supposed to be on a mission, not hunting.
They can coincide.
Joyride, and I don't want you accidentally hitting my griffins as well.
My aim's not that faulty.
On the griffin back, it can be. And she gives you a wink.
Is that code for
All right.
disadvantage?
Yeah, that's code for disadvantage, my friend.
Damn it.
All right. All of us meet back where we landed with you, and we'll go on a joyride.
Can we take a short
What
rest?
time is it?
Can we?
It's morning. We'll do a bit
Did
of
we
a
sleep?
No. So this would probably be a good time to have a nap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go sleep. They can have if I skip the joyride, I skip the joyride. I'm getting sleep.
I'm getting my bow first before sleep.
Borky says goodnight and knocks everything off the table and lies down on the table and goes to sleep.
All right, good night.
Would Remy know of a good barracks to stick them in, like an empty one? Like maybe.
Yeah, there's a civilian one that you guys have, and it's empty. It's just kind of on standby, and there's a few cots. You can set them up. No, Borky, you're sleeping on the table. You've made that choice.
Okay.
And you guys are all settled. Task, for the sake of brevity, there's tons of bows. But they're very standard. You have a longbow. It's just a simple longbow, no spear.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But they also have arrows. They're willing to part with 10 arrows. If you want to buy more, it's 1 silver piece per arrow.
10. They said that we're probably going to be on Griffinback while this whole thing's going on.
Yeah, probably.
So I am not getting these arrows back. So I will pay.
Okay. How many arrows would you like to buy?
Let me see how many I have so far, including that new 10. I'm now at 26 arrows. I wanna tap myself off at 30, so 4 more.
4 more? That's 4 silver.
There you go. Actually, fuck it. Let's make it a single gold. I'll get 10.
Get 10? For sure. 10.
I thought for a second you'd be like, let's see how many arrows I have. Let's see. I just got 10, so now I have 10.
No.
Alrighty. For the sake of time, and given that this is kind of a military field, you're not really allowed to go around and do a bunch of crazy stuff. You're going to be stopped.
Oh, that's fair.
You guys all rest up. You guys get a long rest, so all your abilities and stats and healing and whatnot.
Sweet, I get all my stuff back. Oh wait,
so we get our full health.
I did nothing. Hooray!
Yeah, we get our full health back.
Oh, that's
you guys get your full health.
Silly.
Full health and abilities.
So Gripples is up now too. Really, right?
Gripples, yeah,
Gripples
it's been the time.
Okay, cool.
Gripples is restored to his full power.
So the entire time while they're sleeping, Remy will have stood guard outside of the barracks, just in case anybody had questions of why there were strangers in the camp.
A few quizzical minds kind of poke their head, and there's just like giant orc sleeping on the table, like poking their.
What am I doing?
And as you look over to where Borky is, you see a bunch of like private soldiers currently stacking things on top of Borky, like tankards, to see how high they can get it. And like there's 5 dudes, and they're like frat dudes. And at one point, like there's one guy's being lifted up by the other guy. They got like 7 stacked up on Borky's head, and they're like Chad. And he balances his last tub, and they go yeah, like all quiet because they don't want to wake him up.
Oh my god. Remy's just gonna smile and shake his head.
Just like, yeah.
How could these boys ever lose to a kerfuffle in war? How could they ever?
And then night begins to descend, and you hear the creaking of crickets. I might actually have a sound for this.
Yay!
The creaking of crickets. Let's see, what do I have? There we go. That'll work.
Oh my.
And I don't hear the audio for some reason, but I hope you guys can.
Hold on, let me.
Roll 20's acting a bit funky, so.
Yeah, the internet's acting funky tonight. It's okay.
It's all right.
I kind of hear it. It's really quiet.
Okay, I made it kind of quiet. You guys wake up from your full day's rest, your lovely day nap. And Remy immediately, Winter, just like not even acknowledging you, like shoves through into the barracks, like just like squirms her way in.
Good to see you too, Winter.
And Task, you're sleeping. She's gonna roll a strength check. She's gonna shove you off the bed.
What?
That is, that's your strength isn't so great. That's a 12.
What do I have to roll?
What would you have to roll a counter strength roll?
Roll low. Aww.
20.
Okay. She tries to shove you. Oh, now it's music's playing for me. She tries to shove you off, and you just feel 2 hands just like knock you almost onto your side, and then you lull back into place. It definitely wakes you up though.
Task like immediately jumps up vertically, looks left and right, and then darts his eyes at her. Oh.
She offers you her hand.
Task takes it.
She nods and she pulls you out of the bed, and she like giddily just like hopping up and down like a kid on Christmas, kind of like follow me, come on.
Task will do that.
And
what a wonderful turn of events.
Avery and Gregory also show up, and Gregory's got like hair rolls in his hair, and like he's kind of like half in his armor. You can see kind of his sleeping, his silk pajamas beneath his armor. He's just like, and Avery's just like, oh, come on, Gregory. gonna be fun. I dibs the cute one, by the way. Remy, you can get one of the others. And she goes into the tent.
And which one would you like, Gregory, or dare I even ask?
He shrugs.
I think you'll get along splendidly with the big one.
No.
I refuse for this man to actually say words. He only speaks in onomatopoeia.
He just speaks in annoyed groans.
Yes.
No. He walks over to Greckles and just pokes him, just poking like a gross thing. Panic, you feel. Wait, I want to see how flirtatious she's gonna be.
Oh.
Not very flirtatious. What does she have on her? 1 second.
Turn this around. Turn this around. Turn this around.
You hear a blaring whistle right in your ear, Panic, as you're sleeping. Just like right in your ear. Morning.
Morning.
Oh, come on, man. She kind of gives you a pat on the face.
What?
Such a party pooper.
What? I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you. Someone blew a whistle in my ear.
Oh, who could have done that? That's awful. She puts the whistle back in the pocket. Terrible, I say. Terrible, absolutely awful. Anyway, Joyride, you're with me.
Cheeky.
Cheeky indeed. Come on. She offers her ear.
What does she look like?
She
What's her personality like? Actually, that's more important though.
What is her charisma?
Please,
she's got a great set of personalities.
She does. She is rolled up sleeves, simple set of pauldrons on the shoulders, wearing a simple shirt. She's got working arms. You can tell that she definitely works someone who works with horses. She's fairly tall-ish. She's about your height. And she has red hair, like I said, tied up in a bun, kind of messy, a couple of strands of hair to the side, and then she's got these goggles on her neck. And she's got these green eyes, kind of like freckles on the face, and just this grin, this mischievous grin.
Human?
Yeah, she's human.
Okay. Panic slowly gets out of bed, just gets his clothes on, because
Wait, what was he wearing before?
he was sleeping in his underwear.
Nice.
Is Panic Grimtongue a boxers or briefs guy?
Yeah. You have to answer this for the fans.
Medieval underwear, I guess.
Oh, so we're talking
nothing.
So a little sling around the undercarriage, as it were.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go with that then.
I underhand pitched you thong, and you didn't grab it. I don't.
Oh my god.
Panic just so nonchalantly getting dressed in front of this woman, and he strings his guitar around his back, and he's like, "You're lucky you're hot," and then he passes right by her.
Roll a charisma check there.
This is very.
1, 2, 3. 19.
Good job, Tony Bravo.
That's good.
Thought.
What did you say? It's a good thing you're hot.
You're lucky you're hot.
No. And she kind of shuffles her shoulder, goes, "Lucky for you."
Oh fuck!
And she steps out of the tent.
God damn it! What did Lies just teach us?
She initiated.
Panic does a hard look at the camera. I learned nothing.
Greckles.
Someone draw it, please.
Greckles, you feel as a poke.
Greckles just jumps out. He's in a sweat, and you just hear him scream, "Sully!" Can I help you?
We're going riding.
Oh, are we? Oh, God.
You
Remy!
I have my drivers updated.
Do I hear?
No. Your Uber drive is here.
Do I hear
Yeah, you hear Greckles screaming. You're right there. You can see
when
Gregory
I hear
poking.
that, I'm gonna walk over to Borky and shake him on the table. Hey, big guy.
Borky grabs him and rolls over.
roll opposing strength checks. You can roll acrobatics as well. Remy.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics then, because that's better for me.
Do I roll a strength check?
14.
Yeah, you're rolling a strength check because you're the one attempting to
9.
grapple.
Okay.
You manage, as he grabs your head, you manage to like scoop your head out, and your helmet lands on the ground. You manage to grab it and put it back on.
Bork! Whoa, gee. Oh, I had this crazy dream that we were falling in the sky. It was... No, that happened.
Not a dream, love, I'm afraid.
No.
We're going for a joyride, and I think Gregory said he would love to have you on his griffin. We should go find him.
I feel like that might be a lie.
Oh no, he's a big fan of yours.
Gregory walks out. Greckles, what are you doing with Gregory?
I'm just kind of like keeping my. It's that like when you're in like grade school and you're right next to the weird kid and you're just kind of like you've got your shoulders slumped up, and I'm just kind of like leaning against the tent. I'm like, Remy.
Having heard that, I'm going to leave the orc and go in the tent.
Before we start today,
it's not the day, it's nighttime.
I know. Is everyone asleep right now?
No, they're all up.
Yes. Well, some people are awake for guard duty, but most of them are asleep.
I do.
So...
I do have a thing I kind of do every day. It's like
Borky.
Hold on, Task.
Borky holds up his hand. Hold on, Task. Is this in character, out of character?
Okay.
No. What you were saying to me, was it in character or out of character? Sorry.
It was in character.
Are you shutting me down?
No, I'm not shutting you down.
Okay,
no.
okay.
I am not shutting you down. Borky,
Yeah.
I understand what you want to do,
Yeah.
but don't you think it would be way more majestic if you did it in the sky?
That's my friend
He's
right
got
there.
a
That's
point
my
if he
friend
wants
right
to do
there.
that.
That's my friend right there. That's friendship.
I just saved all of your men. Task looks over to Remy. I just saved all of your men from coming over to us in an angry mob form and trying to kill us. You're welcome.
I don't believe I follow.
Don't worry. You'll see when we get in the sky.
Who is this normal person?
Where is the Greckles? The Greckles you came with, I believe his name was.
Gregory walks up with Greckles.
Oh dear. Gregory, perhaps he should come with me.
He looks at Borky.
Is this like a prisoner exchange where we're both me and him walk across from each other?
We have sacks over our head.
No, you guys want to switch?
Yeah, we'll switch.
All right, you guys switch. And Gregory looks completely distraught. He's like, ugh.
All right. Don't worry, pretty boy. It's not that great for me either.
He starts to cry.
Borky's just sitting there shaking his head. God, he's so not okay.
Winter grabs you, Tess. Just grabs you by the arm and just drags you over to her griffin. And she mounts the griffin and she puts the goggles on and she reaches out a hand to you.
Task takes the hand and jumps back up. Task is very wary of griffins.
The griffin that's hers turns its head. It's a small griffin. It's like a pony, what would be too akin to a horse.
Right.
And it turns its face and kind of cocks its head a bit and goes, like looks at you a little bit and stares like, who the heck are you? And just kind of like, oh, okay. Looks forward and readies its wings. The wings spread out beside you. And then Avery...
There is visible twitching fear in Task when he sees the wings open.
Winter turns around and she gives you a reassuring pat on the shoulder and nods.
Task just lets out an exhaling sigh and then nods and then frowns browed looking forward.
And then Avery, ladies first, offers her griffin, which is kind of like a calico-y color.
Nice.
To me?
Yeah, she's
ladies
offering.
first.
Ladies first.
Okay.
I want you to roll an animal handling.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Weehaw. That's a natural 20.
Oh!
Oh yes!
Oh,
Like some
bro.
game of I'm better than you.
There's a backflip involved in this. There has to be.
The griffin turns at first angry, like you're a foreign rider, and it snaps its beak at you, and you just take.
And then Panic flips his hair and thaumaturgies up some sparkles.
Okay. You thaumaturgy up some sparkles, and then you run your hand from the griffin's beak all the way up its head and ruffle its feathers gently. And the griffin relaxes and kind of like nudges you, like, pet me more. And just you keep petting it. And Avery is thoroughly swooning at this point. Just like, oh, like, he's good with animals too. Like, damn. And
I just imagine you petting the stroking the thing, and just you know that top and bottom with roses looking right at her, and just Panic just looks right at her. This is a good burb.
Oh, I believe the levees broke.
Oh.
Oh my god!
I'm glad someone got that.
she looks thoroughly charmed. And she kind of looks like, okay, get on the griffin. Stop it. Stop being charming.
I can't turn it off. I tried. Trust me. He slides on the griffin.
All right, you jump up and you get steady, and she sits behind you. All right, well, I'm going to hold the reins, and she kind of tips her, like, pushes her hands underneath your hands, and she grabs the reins. It's kind of awkward, but it works.
At least you're not making pottery.
No, griffin riding, a little bit more complicated. Gregory gets on his griffin, and he scoots up forward a bit, like just, and then turns to you with narrowed eyes.
Borky, do I have to roll animal handling getting on this? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, this is... I promised to not punch this bird in the head. I promised to not misread the situation and punch the bird in the head.
I've never wanted a natural
20.
one. More in my life. Oh, 20.
Yeah,
Not bad.
oh my goodness.
You.
Borky, can I describe what I... Oh, no.
Yep, absolutely.
Borky just makes eye contact with Gregory, because we seem to have this thing right now. And Borky just extends out his left hand and just scritches under the bird's chin.
The bird's crest pops up.
And Borky just stops scritching, gets on, and wraps his arms tightly around Gregory's stomach.
Better be careful.
And Borky just whispers in his ear,
You better be careful. I'm gonna do a thing.
Oh God!
Crazy, Remy. Just like, oh.
Can I also add something onto this? And I don't know if this will make it even funnier or not. Can the griffin be part Putu?
Yes, absolutely.
Gregory, I want Gregory's griffin to be Putu.
It's like a cockatoo, like with the big crest, and also like Putu with the big googly eyes.
Yes!
Excellent.
Oh.
Excellent.
My goodness.
Remy, what are you doing? Greckles, you're with Remy.
Remy is going to laugh at the display of Borky, for one. He's then going to walk over to his griffin, and in a little thing that they do, knock beaks, put up his hand, and then they're not going to fist bump, but like arm bump before he motions for Greckles to get on.
Did you just bro fist your griffin?
Essentially.
Okay.
Look, man, don't judge me in my griffin shoe. That's my griffin, fool.
All right, Greckles, what do you do?
I want to kind of crouch down, not too close from the griffin, and just kind of look at him. See what he does. I'm gonna
Tilts his head at you.
I'm gonna pull out one of my rations, one of the meaty deer rations that Task had poached for us, and offer it.
Roll animal handling with advantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
20.
20.
Oh, nice.
Like a cobra's strike, which the griffin takes the piece of meat, and you think your fingers are gone, and then just like lifts up its head and just swallows it down into its gizzard. Not polite, but definitely happy.
I hold out my hand to it.
Okay, it lets you pet it.
Okay, I give him some pets.
You seem to be a natural.
Well, it's amazing what you run into in my journeys.
Oh yeah, you'll have to tell me sometime.
Might be a familiar story.
Oh joy.
Where are
I
we
feel
off
sorry
to?
for you then.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. Where are we going?
He's just gonna point up and hop on the griffin.
All right, I guess we're gonna find out.
And Greckles just hops on.
Let's follow
moment-
that trail.
The moment Greckles hops on, Task, I need you to roll a strength.
A screaming with terror roll. Got it.
A strength saving throw, actually.
Oh, good. My worst fucking thing ever.
You keep making us roll strength, and yeah.
Bravo, Ever, bravo. 9.
Without, like, you... This is gonna be great. You are holding, like, you're sitting on the back of the griffin, and then Winter just kicks, and the griffin just shoots up like a rocket. And you are, like, grabbing onto her torso with your legs, and, like, your head is flipped backwards, and you see the ground disappearing as you're brought up into the sky again.
So if there's just, like, a fixed camera point of the sky, you just watch...
Yeah. Gregory kicks his, like, just like, like, kicks his griffin, and it brings out its wing, does a little, like, fancy, like, fanfare flap, and then takes off into the air as well. And Avery, like, takes the reins in front of you and does a little kick, and then the griffin takes off. And then Remy, roll a griffin vehicle for me.
Oh, this will be great.
With advantage.
Oh, yay.
Roll a griffin vehicle.
Oh, dear.
No, double 6.
Oh,
Double
dear.
6. You kick.
Why'd you feed my bird?
You kick Volo, and Volo just like hubba, hubba, begins to regurgitate the deer meat. Hubba, 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 hubba. Spits it up.
This is why we don't feed them before we ride, but you know, what's done is done.
He begins to like try and eat it again, like a dog.
He's gonna yank the reins. No, no.
Animal handling check.
Thank God.
All right, 15, 16. All right, you manage to pull him and convince him, and you take off into the sky behind the others. Winter is definitely leading the riding pact at this point, and you guys set off into the air, and you see the entire set of stars. Nothing like the city. Stars and galaxies. You almost can see the entire cosmos you just saw with lies. And it's what you know. It's what you've seen. You see the moon rising up. Crescent, but there. A haunting glow of white. You feel the rush of the trees beneath you. There's a bite to the wind, but it's a good bite.
I'm gonna have Task, like, gaze up at, like, after adjusting himself from the fucking catastrophe that almost was him falling off the goddamn griffin.
Real.
I'm gonna...
Sorry. I thought you were... Go finish it. Sorry.
Okay.
Task looks up to the sky, like, this is actually calming to him, and then explains to Winter, it reminds me of Iron Oath looking up into the sky out on the surface.
She turns, and there's an acknowledging glance through those goggles. She nods, and she turns back.
Could it be in the distance you just hear Borky yelling, "It's time to get Orky, it's time to get Borky"?
Go right ahead. Go for it.
And in the distance, "It's time to get Orky! It's time to get Borky! Up high!"
So now I imagine, again, while the camera's on Task, you see Borky pan up with the Putu Griffin and then back down. And Task's face just goes from, like, serene to, motherfucker.
Yeah, the sereneness kind of ends. And as you scream that out, Borky, hundreds of birds in the trees scatter.
But not Greckles. And Remy, right?
Not Greckles. No, they're fine.
Greckles can't fly, buddy.
I know.
Don't remind him.
Is it stable enough, like to handle things, or is it still kind of bumpy?
It's pretty bumpy. It depends on what you're trying to do. If you were like, I'm gonna draw this beautiful scene, I would be like, yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of squiggles and nonsense.
No.
Yeah.
I actually want to reach in my robe where I have that looking at the cosmos and thinking about what we just went through. I want to kind of reach in and just feel on half of Liza's mask.
It's smooth and cold porcelain.
You hear that audible sigh, by the way, Remy.
Not a fan of the sky?
No, it's not that. It's just, well, let's just say we're sworn to secrecy on something.
I know the life.
Tell me something, Remy. Have you ever seen a god?
I guess that's depends on your definition of a god. I've seen things where I wish gods would have intervened and they didn't, so I can't say that I've seen them personally, but I've heard stories. I've seen creatures that could be godlike.
What would you do if you saw Vetron face to face?
I would drop to my knees and bow my head in respect.
Interesting.
Are you telling me you've seen a god, Greckles?
Like you, I've also seen a lot of things. But, I don't know. Where are we off to, by the way?
Oh, this? Well, this is something we just like to do to enjoy ourselves, kind of keep the stress off, and maybe just to piss off a certain someone in the army.
A certain someone?
Yes, the captain's assistant, Barotha. She's a rather irritating person.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, she's all about her regulations and making sure everything is in the right order, and... Hey, Avery!
Yes, love?
Best word to describe Barotha.
Oh, disgusting, slobbering hag who
That's more
is
than
in
one
love with
word.
her clipboard. Come on.
That's more than one word.
Clipboard lover. Clipboard lover. That was what I thought of. You know, the moment you give her that clipboard, she just blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean?
And there you go, Greckles.
Reminds me of Miss Fleetfingers back in the city.
Oh, now that just sounds like a terrible person.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Wow.
Damn her, who we met twice.
She got you guys a job in a house.
Yeah, she
but-
did.
I don't know that. It just sounds like an awful name.
She
Like,
turned
that's
me
like
in-
Nanny.
She turned me into a turtle, that bitch! I meant that endearingly.
Sorry for yelling in your ear there, love. And she kind of gives you a pat on the waist there, Panic.
It's all right. It's not the rudest way I've been awakened.
Ah.
The rudest lately is falling out of the sky.
Probably why you're so cute.
Are you calling me an angel with these horns?
It's a lot of
Well, angel, devil, whatever. Quite handsome. Music man yourself, eh? Notice the guitar. Try not to squish it.
Yes, I'm a traveling bard. I do what I can.
I wanted to be a bard.
Really?
Yeah, Griffin training suits me a bit more. Runs in the family.
What college did you go to?
Oh, you have so much faith in me. I didn't go to a college. I was not made for it. I liked playing the flute, but I was not good at it. But I liked doing it, and that was what was important. And I still do it occasionally. But, of course, army and fire giants and whatnot, it's kind of hard to do.
Well, whenever this is all over, I'm sure you make a fine musician.
Maybe.
Panic looks up to the night sky. And
It is gorgeous.
lets the cool air run through his hair, and he's like, nights like these. When I was in my hometown, I would look up to the sky, and I would watch all the pretty lights and the auroras, and I would just play. And he's going to unstring his guitar, and he's going to start playing something.
Hey, I want you to roll a performance check.
Roll good.
Oh,
Yeah!
Yeah, baby.
That's
You begin-
25. Lion's
This-
Cloak got advantage.
Lion's cloak, you're not wearing that.
I'm not?
You're feeling your hair in the breeze, man. 23 is
still good.
perfect.
23,
23 is
all right.
exactly what you need.
That one.
So
As
Panic,
you-
Panic just I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Careful, we don't get mod booted. Mod booted.
There are 5 Disney lawyers in this chat right now. You understand that, right?
Oh, one's holding a gun to my head right now.
Oh, wow, they're fast. They are fast.
They are fast, yeah.
As you strum and you play, I'm gonna roll a performance check for someone else, actually. Okay, not bad. Task, as you're riding on the back of this griffin, you watch as Winter hands you the reins.
Oh, what?
And Winter starts singing.
Just like, ever watch people like doing the acrobatics on like horses, like standing up on their horse? She stands up on her griffin and pulls out a whistle, like a whistle with a dragon motif to it. It's gorgeous. It has a dragon head where the mouthpiece is, and it coils down to a tail coming out of the end of it. And she pulls it in, and she begins to play it along with Panic. And it's this haunting sound. It's peaceful, it's calming, and mixed with the guitar, it's a perfect mix. And then you hear a rush beneath the trees as you guys are flying forward. You hear a phoo, phoo, from every side around you, and you watch as golden dragon wormlings break from the tree line, and you watch as they fly with big wings next to you, and they peer and they look curious about the noise. And Winter turns back and looks at you, nudges her head towards the dragons, like, "You seeing this?" And
there is a.
Honey, do you have music for this?
I wish I did.
There is
just something magical, even just the
you know what I'm playing in my head right now? Just imagine it, which would be really good. Imagine revived power from Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, good.
Ooh. Task looks over to the dragons. There is he completely forgets all of his fears and now just stares off into the distance at these dragons.
You guys fly over a lake bed, and you see a reflection, the griffin's stomachs and the reflections of the water as you lean forward, and the dragons too. And some of the dragons turn off. A few follow, young ones, curious about who you are. And one gets really quite close, and as it gets really close to you, Task, it's like uncomfortably close, and you watch as Willow's griffin goes, "Bah!" and like snaps, and the dragon's like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Task wants to roll handle animal to get it to stop.
the griffin,
Yeah.
that would be a vehicle check, so that would be a wisdom.
Oh, I
roll.
have that. That's profession on me.
No, you have land vehicle. You do not have flying vehicle, my friend.
Well, okay.
So that's a d20 with your wisdom modifier.
1d20 with wisdom mod. Okay, so why not just roll a wisdom?
Yeah, just roll wisdom.
Yeah.
17.
Okay. You're rocking back and forth. It's weird, and you also have a person standing in front of you playing a flute.
Yeah.
But you're like, okay, it's like a first time horseback riding. Like, oh god, please don't kill me.
Yeah.
But you manage to kind of figure out the notions to get it to stop. You don't really know how. Like pulling on the reins doesn't seem to stop it like it would with a horse with a bridle. But it slows down a little bit. It's kind of like who's messing with me? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get it to stop to look at the dragon?
I'm trying to lull it to keep itself forward, like to try and like make it at ease with what's flying nearby.
Okay. And as you guys continue to fly, the dragons turn off and fly into the distance. You see some mountains, potentially where they reside, and you guys fly, and it's peaceful. It's peaceful. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I want everybody to roll perception checks.
Is it sight?
Yes, you have advantage on this one.
21.
18.
13.
22.
Well, actually, I got 17. Was this all? We have a.
No, only Remy has advantage on perception checks that rely on sight because he is a Falcon Kenku. He took away his other abilities.
Okay, so 13.
Yeah.
Cool.
13. Okay, 13.
Aren't you?
Task and Remy, as you're flying and you're peaceful, you see something break in the horizon, a swarm of something with big wings flying towards you.
Something off in the distance. Is that normal?
I'm going to roll for Avery. Not usually. Okay, and Avery rolled a 19. Winter is busy playing her flute. Gregory is looking at his hair. Avery's like resting her head on your shoulder, Panic. Like she's digging you. And like the moment Task you yelled at and she looks up, she narrows her eyes, and at this point, Remy, you see what's coming towards you. Large birds with antlers and these teeth like a bovine wild animal.
Ever seen these things before?
Knowledge Arcana.
Oh boy.
What in the fuck?
21.
21? Not bad. You know that these are, let me grab them. These are peritons.
Oh no.
And as they get closer, they're wearing fire giant armor.
Oh no.
Remy, peritons!
We have a problem.
Evasive maneuvers, let's go! I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh,
no!
We're in the sky. We're flight safe.
How far away from the camp are we?
You're like a good 2 hours flight.
Oh, okay.
14.
14? Alrighty.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Holy crap.
Oh, big 7.
Now, what
Let's do this.
What are Parringtons exactly? Sorry, I'm very
I'll
curious.
take that.
They are large
17.
bird creatures that have the heads of deer with sharp teeth and antlers.
I will post a copy of
Yeah.
it in the Discord.
Thank you so much.
Let's-
Appreciate it.
Let's do this.
Evil.
Yeah.
Let's go over initiative again real fast because we're a lot of crosstalk real fast just for the people at home. So
7 for Greckles.
14.
Oh, go ahead.
14
Sorry.
for panic.
And a 14 for Task. So I have a dex of 5. I'm guessing I'm beating that.
Yeah, you beat me.
Remy, because you are currently on the Griffin, your initiative is going to be the same as Greckles. Or you guys actually know what? I will say you can take Remy's initiative because it's more improved.
Okay.
Okay.
Because Remy, you're in charge of your Griffin, and Greckles, you are on the back. So
Cool.
Right.
Gorky, and then we had Task, and that's Winter.
and I rolled a
Task,
17 as well. So.
And you rolled a 7. Yeah, I already have you. And then
You want to know what I stopped myself from saying? I'm just like, make sure you don't forget the good boy. And I'm like, oh, wait.
Oh no.
there it
It's
is.
fine. It's fine.
It's been 2 days, by the way.
I know, but like when we think initiative list, I'm just like, we always forget.
Okay,
Think
Remy,
how happy he is when we get home.
there
that
is no.
tail is wagging.
Shoot, I got.
Because right
I
now,
just realized.
after being gone for 2 days, I'm worried we are entering into what I can only describe as a Fry's dog-like situation.
Oh no.
Oh no. Why would you
How?
say that?
How the fuck did Willow kill Tarisk in 2 days?
I mean, she is accident prone,
No,
but
she- waiting for a sad.
Oh my god. All right, I gotta do something kind of tricky here. So
No worries,
give
no
me
worries.
a second here.
This
because there is no map for this fight.
Oh, hey,
This is a dog fight.
hey, Taka, you want to hear
Dog
something
fly!
nice about these things?
what?
Whenever an opponent was helpless or unconscious, whether from crippling, paralysis, etc., the Periton would attempt to rip the heart from the victim with its claws. It would immediately consume the organ.
Yep.
That's fun.
All right. Yay.
Gee
that
whiz.
was- Hmm.
Alrighty, and then I need
Gee
to
willikers.
grab. Sorry, I don't have. That's the start. I need my token.
How many do we
references
see?
here. There's a lot of them.
Oh, good.
Oh goody.
Oh, whoops! I already did that. Sorry.
I really
really
upset
dumb.
our community with that comment. I really think I
Hey guys, I'm going to be that asshole. I need to take a quick bio break before we start.
dang.
Yeah,
I
sounds
know.
good.
No worries. Guys, I hope you're liking the show so far. This episode has been so much goddamn fun, Nadine. I don't even know what to. I love all the new characters. This is so awesome. And Remy's cool. Remy's got that. Remy's cool.
Remy is best bro. Come on.
Now what's going on, guys? It's me.
I got the lowest roll. All right, we're ready to go.
He's
when
basically
Zeke's
just
back.
Garrus now. Come on. He is space bro.
Oh my god. Can I wait for a minute? I'm in the middle of some bird calibrations.
Did,
have to go do some calibrations, so yeah.
Did any of the dragons roar or anything along those lines?
They were quiet. They just kind of made some low rumbling noises. They're just young dragons, so not exactly fully grown. If they were big, they would probably. I mean, chromatics are evil and metallics are pretty friendly, but they might try to eat you.
I just didn't know if they made any growls or noises or anything.
Well, they're dragons, so they absolutely can.
Okay, I'm back.
Because I can't throw my lightning javelin. I'm not going to be able to get that back.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Don't you have regular javelins?
I do have regular javelins. I just don't have my fun magic nuke.
Your magic nuke.
One
Quick,
of two.
throw it. No, quick. Throw it at Panic.
Huh?
Ow!
That hurt, you dick.
Alrighty. Remy, you're up first. I need you to do a Griffin riding check for me.
Oh, goody. Here we go.
Sorry, this one's gonna be kind of a weird combat for you.
No, I'll be good.
You were literally like a plane. Okay. You roll for the Periton.
I get to be a plane.
You immediately, a Periton descends like a falcon grabbing a fish, and you duck, and Volo dives, and you see a clip of his feathers get snatched up by the Periton as it screams and squawks. Greckles, you are on Griffin back. You see a bunch of these crazy birds. It's like absolute madness, twisting and winding.
Oh, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna cast Silent Image.
Okay.
It's going to be in the it's going to be, what was it, 15-foot cube max?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it try to have the appearance of one of the bronze dragonlings that were with us.
15 cube, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
That's
pretty
cool.
big.
That's good.
All right.
Let me see here. You can alter its appearance so that movements appears natural for the image. You can create an image feature and move it. Alter the image so it appears to be walking. Does flying count? With wings? Since I can do walking.
You know what? I'll say absolutely.
Okay.
I like this idea. This is cool.
Can I cast another spell as a bonus action, or is it just one per turn?
Only if the spell says it's a bonus action to cast it.
Crap. God, where would that be? Would that be in the beginning or end, or would it be in the top?
It would be at the top. It says casting time. So.
Okay, so one action. All right.
What's the save on the image? It's your spell save, so that will be under your spells.
Is it really just 12? I thought it was 15. Oh, okay,
12?
I guess it's spell save 12.
That sounds about right if you're not a spellcaster regularly.
Aye.
All right. Investigation check. Okay, that one knows it's an illusion. That one doesn't. Okay. That one knows. That one doesn't.
By the way, Remy, when you're just behind you, if you look over your shoulder, you see Greckles making strange movements with his hands, and then he just shouts out in an echoey voice, "Genjutsu!"
We.
Don't steal my thunder, Nadine.
I'm sorry. That was mean. But you watch as from Greckles, a gold dragonling comes out from the water beneath you guys and flies and roars this terrifying roar. Two of the Peritons go and fly away, leaving their 4 compatriots behind who are still thirsty for blood.
Well, that helped.
Better believe it. Good old Genjutsu, boys and girls.
You're not just a weeb, you're our weeb. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Best weeb.
Best weeb. Best weeb.
Task, it is now your turn. Winter immediately sits down, gets on her griffin, and begins to fly straight up, noticing your bow. Natural 20 for her for flying.
Jeez.
She kicks the griffin, it does spins, and like the Peritons try and go for it. As you are pulled backwards, she begins to fall. You see 2 Peritons directly beneath you. Because of the natural 20, I'll give you advantage on your shot.
Do you know what I want to fucking do then? I want to aim down and hail of thorns on both of them.
Hell yeah. Roll to hit with advantage.
Do it.
16.
That hits.
Yeah!
Get him, baby.
All right, that's
Piercing.
11 points of damage on both.
And then it's a dexterity saving throw. For
And then a plus 1d... Yeah, so I can do the 1d10.
Okay. One failed, the other one got an 18.
How do I check... my spell... My spell save is a 14, so he passed it. So
Okay.
one of them's taking the 1d10.
All right, roll it up.
I just want you guys to know I'm fucking playing, like, Rogue... Sky Rogue music right now, and oh my god, it fits! 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage on top of that. All right, this one takes the 4 points of damage. Oof, not bad, not bad. This one goes down to that. Okay, perfect. You let loose the arrow as you are basically doing a loop upside down, and you just let loose that arrow. It strikes the Periton, and as it does, like, it looks up, and from your bow, a hail of different arrows comes down, splattering it. I'm gonna see if this fucking destroys its wings. Okay, it doesn't. This thing beats, and as it beats its wings, it has the arrows embedded in it. It looks pissed. The other one manages to tuck and duck out of the way, rolling. You managed to hurt them pretty badly.
Fuck yeah!
Borky. You weren't added to the turn order.
Oh, I got 17 though.
I know you did. I'll let you go now. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to be quiet and letting everyone do their cool fucking things right now.
All right.
A silly question. Now, we don't have any tokens. We're just surrounded by birds, essentially, right?
Yeah, it's like an absolute frenzy.
Alrighty. All right.
Gregory, actually, because he gets the first movement, seeing how much of a brute you are and seeing your war axe, he purposely drives one of his griffins towards a Periton that's currently chasing after Avery and Panic. And he goes, swing. And he rolled a 19. So the beating of his griffin's stupid, dumb, patoo-faced wings flies up next to a Periton. Roll a, you can roll a great axe swing if you'd like.
Oh, Borky would like to swing to the stands, and Borky swings. 14.
That hits.
Yeah.
And Borky, 8 slashing.
8 slashing damage. That's for this one here. Okay. Oof, not bad. You swing and you strike the neck of the Periton, and as you strike it, your war axe glides up, and you see one of its antlers just flip and fly into the distance, and you hear a as it lands in the lake beneath. And it like spits out spittle and blood as it looks directly at you, extremely angry. Okay. It is now the parrot.
Okay, no worries. I realized I didn't rage or anything. That's okay. We'll be fine. What? Stop. Hold on. Yeah, we all gotta leave. Recalling, guys. We do apologize for all this technical inf. One second, guys. There's a slight connection issue real fast here. We'll get... Hello! Hello!
Okay, there we go. Jeez, wow.
Wow, Discord is not being good tonight. Roll call. Who's all here?
Okay,
we're good.
Yeah, we're here.
Nadine, you good?
Oh, I'm here. I'm here now.
Okay, we're all
here. I'm here.
We are all here. Goodness me.
Damn it,
That
Discord.
is Discord. Discord is hiccuping.
Oh.
All right.
Alrighty, guys, let's keep on going there. So, Borky, smack.
For 8 points of damage. Okay, I already calculated that. And you don't get a movement action. You get a bonus action.
I get a bonus action? Oh, good. Can Borky swing again, or can he?
Not with that type of weapon, sadly.
All right, Borky pulls out one of his lovely.
That's not a weapon you can do a multi-attack with either. I'm sorry.
I just don't.
It has to be a specific type. I'm sorry.
I'm joking, but Borky, quick flag ripples. Oh no. Are
you fucking insane?
No, I didn't do that. I guess, can Borky just ready an action with a bonus action? Or like...
No, you can't. Your turn's over, I think, at this point. You got a good swing off, though.
Yeah, I want to kill tons of birds with one attack like Tass can.
Oh, well, they didn't die, so you know.
Okay. I know worries.
Okay. This one is going to take particular interest towards you now, Borky, the one that's above.
Oh, no.
And it's going to do an attack. It's going to dive down at you. And this is a gore attack. So let's roll this. Does a 14 hit you? By the way, your AC is incorrect on your page. That just reminded me.
My AC's always been 15.
Yeah, your AC should be 17. It should not be like how low it is. So let's just quickly fix that, actually.
Oh, my AC is 15, right?
Yeah, you have 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your constitution modifier. So let me just double check here.
That's 17. I've had 17 AC this whole time?
Yeah, it resets on you for some reason, which is weird.
I've had 15 AC this whole run.
Cool.
Well, you have 17 now.
Yay, it does not hit me. Yay!
What an upgrade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Curve the bullet.
You now watch as this Periton, with just like missing and dodging all these shots, nosedives, ready with talons out, and like Gregory just tilts his griffin just to the side, and the Periton just misses you just barely.
That was close.
Borky then realizes he's actually tougher than he ever realized, Borky's abs actually get even more shade on them. Even more definition happens. Oh. There we go. Borky gets that whole one punch man six pack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
there we go. Okay, sometimes.
Task, as you're bringing back your hand for another arrow, one of the Peritons streaks up towards you and is going to attack.
Shit!
With a gore attack. That is 16 plus 5.
Gore!
Yeah, that's hitting me.
That's hitting you. All right, that's 1d. Okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage. As it snaps you with its beak, it snaps you right in the side and tries to tear you off. And as it tries to rip you off the back of the griffin, Winter grabs you, and it goes to kick you with its talons as well.
Please.
8 plus 5, that is 13. Does that hit you?
That misses.
All right, it kicks with its talons, and you just manage to be pulled out of the way. In fact, you fall off the griffin backwards, and Willow just holds onto you and brings you back up.
Winter.
Oh, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen.
Willow.
No, hey, you've been good so far though.
Hey,
I know.
where's Tarisk?
I know.
Tarisk
Winter-
for wings.
Still have any.
My God, it's Pug.
Right below the bird. Well, goodness me, what's happening here?
I'm a good boy. Oh God, I'm out.
Alrighty, Panic. Avery is keeping her cool, actually, in this situation. Wait, were you added to the turn? Yeah, you were added to the turn order.
Yeah.
Were you skipped?
Yep,
he was
you
skipped.
sure did.
I skipped you. Okay, you're going next, buddy.
Boom, boom, boom.
You learned nothing, huh? Lies is looking down at you.
Avery is like,
From
all
where?
right, love, show me what you can do. And she's going to attempt to fly you by 2 of the Peritons. Your guitar is already at the ready.
How close proximity are the 2 Peritons?
They are currently approaching you about 10 feet apart.
10 feet apart? Perfect.
About 20 feet away. Like they're starting to do that bird thing where they turn and get ready for another strike, like another flyby strike.
Double perfect. I cast Shatter on both of them.
Nice. All right.
Just goes.
Okay.
Level 2.
And that's a Constitution save, correct?
Yep, sure is.
Okay, what's their Constitution? Not bad.
Wow, a whopping, really
6.
low roll.
Oh, first one got 16, and then the second one got a 3. So the second one fails.
Okay, so it takes full damage, and the other one takes half damage.
That one takes half damage. Okay.
Yeah, and
6. That's okay, that one there. All right.
using my, can I use my bonus action?
Absolutely.
All right, using my bonus action, I'm going to use my thunder abilities, and I'm going to cast. Which one is it? Striking Chord.
All right.
So they need to make
Another Constitution save.
another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I
As a
will
natural
roll-
20, and then that is a 12.
Okay, so the first one, nothing happens.
Okay.
The second one, hang on, let me just roll. Let's see. I roll an inspiration die, so. Wait, is my inspiration die 1d6 or 1d8?
It's a 1d6. Should be a 1d6.
So I think they.
For the one with the natural 20, I'm going to have it where it takes no damage.
Okay, yeah.
Like it managed to just dive out of the way just in time. The
So
other
the
one
one-
totally gets hit.
Yeah, so the one that failed, it takes the 3 extra damage, and it is knocked prone.
Alrighty. I'm going to roll a concentration check on it, actually. Actually, you know what? Strength. That is a 2.
Oh no.
Alrighty. The one you hit with the shot, you watch as it staggers and falls and tries to fly almost backwards, tries to steady itself. It flips and turns, and you hear just a thunderous crack, and you watch as its neck breaks as it hits the water.
Yeah.
And it crashes a couple of times, and that you hear bubbling as it falls.
Blazing down, what a heavy day.
Alrighty. Now back to the. Oh, well, it's dead now. So that can go away.
It died.
The other one that just narrowly dodged out of your attack is going to attack you. And that is a 11 plus 5. That's a 16 to hit you.
Me?
Yep. It's going for you.
That hits.
That hits. All right. So that's a 4 attack. So that's... Ooh. You take 11 points of piercing damage.
Owie!
As it's just like a needle point jabs you right in the stomach, and it begins to like trying to get to your heart, begins to chew at you. And Avery just brings her hand and starts smacking the thing over the head and manages to knock its face out of your stomach almost. And it's going to go for a second attack with its claws.
Oh no.
Which is a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the dice for this one? Okay, it's the same. Oh, well, take 4 points of additional piercing damage.
Ow.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong die. Never mind.
Oh.
Let me grab the right dice.
Let me grab the 1d100.
If only
Let me get the D100.
If only he had my abs.
Alright, here we go.
Wow, the bard really is the tank.
I'm pretty sure I got the lowest AC out
You
of all of
keep
you.
pissing you either sex everything or piss it off.
You take, 3 points of damage. Oh, wait, no, you take 6 points of damage.
Oh my god.
No way,
The
you take 10
talons
points of damage.
kick back and like tear through your jacket, your really nice jacket.
So Panic, he's just bleeding all over his shirt and his jacket. His jacket is fucking ruined now. He's just gonna look up at this thing, and hellfire is going to billow from his eyes. Hellish Rebuke.
Alrighty, reaction, let's do it.
So that's a reaction attack essentially you have?
Yep.
I don't know the full details of it. Okay, cool.
It's where you get hit with a certain amount of damage is the trigger for that, yeah?
If I get hit with any amount of damage, I can do it.
Cool.
How many times per day can you do it?
Once.
Okay.
All right. Hellish Rebuke.
Language. Heckish Bakuk.
Oh god.
Oh,
that is 12 points
It needs to
of
make
damage.
it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, it's 18.
18? Oh, did you cast it at a higher level?
And it's always cast at level 2 with my tiefling ability.
Right, with your tiefling thing. All right, so dexterity save.
Yeah.
That is an 11, so it fails.
Yep, it takes full damage.
Whew.
Bye, birdie.
You turn and you release the hellish rebuke. You watch as the entire peryton bursts into flames, and as the flames dissipate, you see a roast chicken.
Nice.
It falls. It just falls, and you hear a ploop as it lands in the water.
The bard has killed 2 enemies in one go.
Yeah, this is pretty impressive.
Look,
Alrighty.
don't mess with his jacket.
That
So,
pallet's so hot right now.
I love
My
the
aesthetic
idea.
is ruined.
I love the idea that it was just like, oh wait, he takes 3 points. Oh wait, no, 6 points. Oh wait, no, Panic is dead.
And then he still casts Hellish Rebuke, just because why not?
Yeah.
Might as well. Remus, it is now your turn. Griffin riding, please.
Alrighty, here we go. Gonna ride the Griffon. Shut up, I hear you talking. Do I have advantage or is it just a straight roll?
It's just a straight roll. 14. Okay, I'm gonna roll for a Peryton here. Oh, I need.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Never good.
Remy and Greckles, I need strength saving throws.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
Why is it always strength and con with you, Monty?
It's just the nature of the beast today. I'm sorry.
That beast being a griffin.
Oh.
Bye.
Call out your rolls.
Yeah.
Call out your rolls, guys.
Yeah.
12.
7.
All right, a Peryton, you managed to duck out for yourself right away, but Greckles, you're knocked off by the Peryton's talons. You begin to fall.
Oh no, wait a second, hang on. I got this. Can I use a reaction?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I believe Featherfall is a reaction, which I'm going
Yes.
to cast.
Go ahead and click it.
Yup.
All right. Greckles, as you begin to fall and descend, and you see the water, it might cushion the fall, but not at this height. Your fall begins to slow, and you are just slowly floating, like you have an umbrella above you.
And as you're falling, you will, as you heard, as he reaches his hand out and casts, Puma Renurium! As you begin to fall less quickly.
Slowly, like it's like,
as Greckles falls,
He just mutters on his breath. What a dork.
I got the biggest shit-eating grin on my face right now. You have no idea, right?
Oh my god, guys, I love you right now, like so much.
And then Gregor goes, "Oh, expecto patronum." Oh.
It's Leviosa, Gregor.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Okay, here we go.
Alrighty, Greckles, you are slowly falling. The Periton that struck you is probably about like 80 feet away at this point.
Ball sacks. Tell you what, I can't hit it. Yeah, my darts only go 60 feet, I think. Can I click on it without attacking and just?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. We can just take a look.
I didn't know if it would give a range at all.
20 to 60 feet. So.
Okay, so no. In that case, I'm gonna whip up. Let me see here.
Going to stealth midair.
God, I wish.
Bleed into Homer Simpson into the night sky itself.
Greckles takes a breath. Nin sha sai kato no jutsu, and launches a firebolt.
And you
All right.
called him a dork.
That's called stupid irony, friend.
17.
There
that
you go.
hits. That hits.
1 whole damage.
Yeah. Whoa.
You spit a little thing, but it hits the Periton in the eye and it begins to squawk angrily. Alrighty.
Oh, dick!
Task, this other Periton that just like struck you in the chest is rearing around for another strike. You are currently still being held by Willow. You're like standing on the side like a climber with his gear. The entire like earth beneath you now. But
Willow, oh god.
Winter.
No, you did it.
Oh jeez, okay. Winter, I'm going to suggest something crazy.
She turns and nods to you, like, I'm ready.
How is the bird at catching things from the sky?
She pats the griffin and gives you a nod.
Let me go.
Alright, she lets you go and you begin to fall.
Take a shot at this motherfucker.
The Periton, seeing you fall, just looks at the opportunity and begins to nosedive towards you. Take your shot.
20!
That hits.
Nice.
That's 12
Oh,
plus
yeah.
5.
Oh,
Plus 5.
you're
That is
falling,
so
you feel
bad.
the wind. You're falling, you're falling, you're falling. The ground is no concern. You got something to kill. You let loose the arrow. It flies as its beak opens, about to bite you. It flies right through the beak, and the bird just it crumples inwards and flies past you like a comet falling into the water. And let's go, Winter. Let's see. Not bad. Okay, 15. She dives with her griffin, swoops up, and as you see the water getting closer and closer and closer, you land on something, and you're backwards on the griffin. You're currently facing the back end. And she turns around to you and gives you a nod.
Task nods back.
Alrighty. Gregory. Once again, steers his giant griffin with its patoo face. Okay, not bad, Gregory. He turns. It's a bit of a harsh turn. You kind of have to hold on to the griffin as he does like kind of a side turn. And once again, it brings you up to another Periton.
Is he running at the Periton?
Yeah.
What is the roll if I wanted to clothesline the bird?
That would be an athletics check.
Are you a bad enough dude?
Am I a bad enough dude? Borky, after seeing Task do the coolest thing he's seen all day, like maximum Segoy awesome. I want to get on. I want to get in on the lingo. I want to get in on it.
You're such a dork.
Borky doesn't like that he didn't kill that bird with one swing. Borky clearly needs to try something else. Borky's now going to do the flying lariat.
Okay.
Oh god.
I don't know what that is, but
Lariat is a clothesline, essentially. What happens is
you're gonna clothesline a bird. Okay.
I'm gonna clothesline. Is it the same bird that I didn't kill quite?
I
don't know.
I think so. Yeah, it is.
It is? Well, it's still got a wound on its neck. Borky's feeling lucky. Alrighty, I'm gonna go for it.
I'm gonna laugh at that one and you fall off.
Since you're doing this intending to do damage or intending to grab it? That's my question.
Intending to do damage.
All right, then that would be just a regular strength check then.
Okay, here we go.
Oh god.
Alrighty, Borky winds up. 21.
That hits. So your damage for this is roll a 1d4 plus your strength modifier because you have Tavern Brawler, so you get a 1d4 for your attack die.
Oh my god! So that's strength. That's 5 plus 1d4.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 5.
4.
Plus 5.
Max damage.
9 max damage.
All right. I do want you to still roll that athletics check now.
Okay.
You don't fall off.
Athletics check. No worries. I will quickly. Where's my athletics?
Okay.
25.
There you go.
Alrighty, you clothesline the bird. You hear like a as you do so, the back of its neck. Its antlers get caught on your arm. You manage to bring it in, and you're currently choke holding the bird in your arms, flying with Gregory. And Gregory's like, like
Borky just starts punching the bird in the face over and over again.
Okay. Avery turns to you as you're bleeding and dying, and she goes, "Love, do you want me to pull back, or do you think you can finish that thing off?"
Panic just looks up, exhausted already, and
all right, I'm making the choice for you.
No,
don't argue with me.
No.
You need to nap.
Oh, why don't you two just kiss already?
Do these Puritans have any metal on them?
They're wearing armor.
Uh-oh.
By God is my witness, that my bird had a family. It's been broken in half.
From the top of the griffin, by God!
Oh my God! Thumbtacks!
Alrighty.
So how many are left?
Just one left, and it's
okay.
currently being strangled by Borky.
Panic just puts his hand on Avery's shoulder and just looks up that hellfire back in his eyes, and he's going to cast Heat Metal.
Oh God, that's terrifying. All right, Heat Metal, roll it.
I clicked on the wrong spell.
No.
Yeehaw!
Heat Metal, concentration 1 minute. Any creature. Okay, takes 2. Okay. Oh wow. All right. Roll 2d8.
Oh,
10.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice roll.
Borky, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
For goodness.
What?
Wait, what?
Because he's holding it. Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay.
Is the bird made of metal? Oh, it's wearing
Yeah, it's
armor.
got armor on it. Yeah.
It's got armor on. Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
16.
What's your spell save DC?
15.
15? Okay.
Made it!
Borky, it's getting a little spicy, but you're holding on. You're holding on. You don't care. You got this bird, and the bird is looking right roasted. Parts of its armor begins to actually ooze off, and it's just screaming like, ah! Ah! And in one final desperate attempt, it's attempting to bite you, Borky. And that is a 15 to hit, which doesn't. Then with its talons, it's going to attempt to kick you. And that's a 10,
maintain
so it
risk
doesn't.
control? Can Borky maintain risk control through this?
Absolutely. I do want you to make another strength save, and it's going to do a counter to... Actually, that would take its action. Never mind. It attacked. It chose to attack. Never mind.
Okay.
Rainmaker!
Can Borky, Okay, go. Oh, wait.
Well, it's not your turn, so you can't do anything.
Oh, no. I was just sorry. I thought you said you wanted to do another attack. I was just ready. I was going to ask.
No, it already did. It missed both of its attacks on
Okay,
you.
okay.
Remy, you see now Grekel's gently gliding, and he shot a little fire spitball and hit one of the Peritons. But you see currently spinning around Borky the orc with Gregory currently like he didn't want to go. You see him flying with that Periton. You can easily reach it if you'd wish to do an attack.
Yes, I would actually.
Okay.
Is that a handling animal?
That'd be a griffin riding real quick.
Okay, hang on.
Is your bonus action. Okay. It's a straight shot. You got it. You begin flying up. Volo beating his wings. Just like the eyes on the kill.
And then, can I swing?
Yeah, you can swing.
Yeah, let's do the thing.
This is sweet.
Damn it!
Oh!
Now you know how it feels.
Welcome to the Unexpectables.
Welcome to the
Remy.
Unexpectables. Yeah.
Roll damage.
Oh dear God. I'm gonna hit. Oh no.
Everyone has officially hit Borky now.
I got it. You stab your own griffin.
No, that's not true. I've never hit Borky.
Can you roll damage? Just
Yeah,
click
I got you.
longsword, Bosco.
Oh,
Oh my
it's not too
god.
bad.
Oh, let me roll a dexterity save for Gregory. No.
Oh
You swing, Borky. You see as Remy, you swing with your sword flying over, and you cut Gregory's hair right off.
Oh no!
No!
And you just hear in slow motion.
Is it?
As a single tear flies off of his face.
Is it all of the hair or only half?
It's like he's got like a mullet now.
Oh
no!
what you say?
So you had a bad day. you
Artists
take it away.
Artists are just erasing pictures now, Nadine. You understand that, right?
Dude, I just pissed off every artist you ever
Just
loved.
fuck this shit. Fuck this.
He just fucking mob psychoed him.
Greckles, at this point, your feet are touching the water. It's cold.
Activate duck mode.
There you go.
I guess, you know what? I'm going to, I will ready an attack if anything else comes at me, but I'm just going to sit there. I want someone to draw me as a duck, just sitting on the water.
Alrighty. Winter, now seeing the scene, and with you, you're sitting backwards. Well, that'll be a roll. Okay, 15. Another 15, not bad. She races herself past the current chaos that is Borky strangling this parrotin and Gregory currently crying. Drop the reins, and the griffin's just like flying all willy-nilly now. Roll an attack if you want to.
A lot of shenanigans happening over here on Griffin number 4, guys. You definitely hang out over here. It's fun. Good fun.
Hey, Taka.
Yeah.
If we ever get to make merch, I want like a small rubber ducky Greckles.
That's good. That is
That'd be cute.
That is a strong merch.
They make ninja ones. They make ninja.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Task, are you taking a shot?
Taking a shot.
All right.
Please don't roll a 1.
Oh, that's a 28.
Jesus.
Oh no, don't, because the other
one's a
one is
crit. So
natural.
that's an 8. That's not 18. That
12
is
plus 7.
That's a 19. Yeah.
That's a 19.
You let loose. You aim up the shot, and just like you drive by, and you literally watch Borky as you're strangling. So you just see a flash as white and red like streaks by, and then you hear thunk. As you pull forth the parrotin, you see an arrow just barely missing you, but killing the parrotin true.
Borky holds his thumbs up.
Hold on to it! We could use that as a trophy!
Borky looks down at it. Punches it one more time.
Alrighty. And you watch as the rest of them flee, being chased by the illusion of the gold dragon.
That was such a good play on the gold dragon.
Oh,
That was such a good play, dude.
I love that genjutsu, man.
That's good. That's some good shit. That's some good shit.
Alrighty. Gregory.
Oh, it looks fine. You don't. Oh, it's fine. It just means when you wash your hair, it won't take as long. You know, that's a plus. I shave the sides of me head. That way, the hair doesn't get in my way while I'm
Roll a
fighting.
Constitution save for Gregory. He throws up.
No!
Oh my god!
That's just weakness leaving the body. It's just weakness leaving the body.
Avery like gets you to gets you kind of like safe. She goes, "Are you okay, love? Deep breaths."
Are we landing?
Yeah. There, you guys are going to the coast at this point.
Okay.
And she's patting you, panicked. She's like, "Are you okay? You're okay."
My bleeding. Hang on, and he pulls out his wand to heal me. And,
I just imagine he starts rubbing the wand against him.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Work your magic.
So that was 1d4.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 4 for the magic wand.
Are you casting mend on his hair?
6. There you go. All right, you see you heal for 6 damage. The rest of you guys on your griffins come to a landing. I won't make a roll for it. And actually, Remy, you do notice Greckle's floundering in the water a little bit.
I'm gonna.
Wait.
Hold on.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
He will swoop by and offer a talon to Greckles to get on the bird.
Oh,
and get
let's
out of the
touch
water.
talons, me boy.
Oh yeah, boy.
Yeah, you lift him up. You get on Griffin's
Arms of an angel.
I look forward to the apology that Remy must now give.
Yeah.
To the artist.
The apology I have to give to the artist and Remy to Gregory. I'm so sorry I've ruined everything. I will see myself out.
No, you stay right here. You are a fine addition to the Unexpectables.
That's good.
Yes, with my nat ones and all.
You guys land on the beach, and immediately Avery lets you off the griffin like you're a wounded grandmother. And Winter steps off of her griffin and gives you the biggest smile, Task. Like, there's the biggest grin.
Task also grins to her, patting his stomach. Task looks at her. I have to tell you something. That was both fun and therapeutic at the same time.
And her grin gets even bigger, like her eyes kind of squint up as she smiles, like a really happy smile.
Task pats her on the shoulder.
Borky,
and she pats you on the chest.
Borky's patting Gregor on the back as he's vomiting.
Hey.
Borky looks at Gregor. Can Borky just look at Gregor real fast for a sec there?
Yeah, for sure.
Borky just takes a little bit of his hair, just a puff of it, takes his axe and just cuts it.
It's just hair. It grows back.
Roll a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. Please work. Please, God, work.
16.
Yes!
Okay.
Give it to me.
Give it to me. Okay. Gregory stops, like, just like, he just stops, like, just like a kid who suddenly discovers it's snack time and they're like having a fart, like, just nothing. And then he slowly slips into the side of his armor and he pulls out a mirror and he looks at it and like poses back and kind of runs his hands through it and kind of turns. And he begins to just kind of like figure out what he can do with this.
He's rocking the Guile look.
Oh,
easy there, Joe Dirt.
Dude, hold on. Task is gonna go over to Borky. Do you still have the body?
Borky's had it in his hand the whole time.
Yes, dude.
No,
we have the armor piece too.
Borky's like, I've had this in my hand the whole time. I forgot about it. It just really pissed me off. It just pissed me off.
Question: would it be a pile of melted slag at this point?
Melted slag? It's definitely burnt on the back. The armor appears to be on the back and kind of near the top of the head. But it is definitely like it's not over the entire body. There's some chest piece armor in the front, and then there's some on the back. But
does anyone want to look at this thing? Speak now, or forever hold your fucking survival rolls.
I will.
Excuse me, I would like to look at it just real quick, there, love. She jumps off and pats Panic on the shoulder.
Should I stop choking it?
Yes.
No, you can keep choking it, love. Remy.
Yes.
You notice the armor, eh?
Do I notice the armor?
Yep, it is definitely Fire Giant make.
Got it. Okay.
Looks like they're getting a bit smarter about the griffins, eh?
They had us. They knew about our rides. That's the only way.
Perhaps they're coming up with a counterattack for the griffin attacks that we've been laying on Hexton. Either way, perhaps this wasn't a accident after all.
I don't believe in coincidences. This is no accident.
Yeah, we should be careful. Maybe no more joy rides on this side, but I'll let Balfour know.
He's going to kill us.
He's going to kill me. I'll take the shot for this one. I'm the one who wanted to ride. I'm the one who takes the blame.
That's very kind of you, but sure.
If I can interject one moment.
Oh, hello.
Why not? If anything, you've brought a gigantic piece of the enemy's strategy to light. Lead in with that. It might go a little bit smoother.
Yeah, see, we tried that, but the anger tends to outweigh the... He doesn't get it, Remy, I don't think.
No, they think he's joyful, and he's only joyful when he's not pissed off.
Yes, and of course there's always clipboard to consider.
Oh, don't talk about it. Clipboard.
She's going to be right pissed.
She'll have a field day with this. I'm sure we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh yes, but he's right. We did find something. So in the end, we'll take the fall, but we'll keep people safe. All right, we ought to get back. What was the little one supposed to do? And she turns to you, Task. What do you do?
Task has a knife ready to go, just like, I'm waiting.
All right,
big
go
old
ahead.
smile.
Yeah, big old smile, just like, I've never killed one of these things before. This is gonna be fun.
All right, roll a survival check.
Blech, 8.
Borky grabs an... One second, sorry, say your beef, because I have something I can follow.
Yeah. You cleave into it. It's weird. You don't know it. It's foreign. You do manage to get one of its antlers, and then you also get 2 feathers.
I will take it.
1 Periton antler and 2 Periton feathers.
Can the rest of us take a crack at it, or is it too mutilated at this point?
It's pretty mutilated. It's been punched,
well,
burnt, and...
Here's the thing. We should also get this armor as well.
Actually, I'd like to take the armor if that's possible. That is evidence and would make us look good.
By all means, take it.
Excellent. Thank you. Good flying, Winter. And she gives Winter a pat on the back, and Winter looks very proud of herself.
Task takes his knife, looks up at Remy, and just goes, "Final count 2."
I suppose you win then.
Oh no, the game's still going on.
We're not back in Alavast yet.
Nope.
I thought this whole continent, the big island we're on, was Halifax, but the towns also called it. I'm very confused.
Punches the bird in the face.
It's
I
like
also
just
got 2.
paste. Sorry, what was that?
I also got 2.
Hey, I drove 2 of them off.
Yeah, well, you got 2 of them, and Avery comes over and gives you a pat. But look at what they did to you. Not much of a victory, if you ask me.
Does the most primal and personal kill count?
You know, at this point, wouldn't she see that gigantic, sprawling lightning bolt scar?
Oh, she would.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure she saw it when he was falling though. His shirt was open then.
That was true.
Task just smiles. Oh,
And
don't
when he
worry,
was
he's had
naked.
worse.
Yes.
I can tell.
Panic kind of looks down at his scar and puts his hand over it.
She pokes it at a part higher than it, just like poke.
Here's something I'm gonna do. Task looks at the 2 feathers he has, but then looks over to Winter. The Red Scales are very prideful when it comes to their trophies, but you deserve part of it. He hands her a feather.
Aww.
She takes it and kind of looks at it, and then she shows it to her griffin, which is eating grass at the moment, just nom nom nom. She's like, look, and the griffin's like, I don't care. And then she tucks it actually behind her ear, part of her goggles. She puts it in her goggles. And that is where we're going to end the session tonight.
Oh man, that was cool. Okay. Tell you right now. That
Give me gonna stop recording.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone,
Love you, Austin.
Give me a bit here. I'm needed for a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording here real fast. If you wanna, stop the recording and definitely save it as your character and the name of the episode, which was I think episode 22, right, guys?
We're on 21.
Are we on 21?
No, this is 22.
Oh, it is 22. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Okay, can I real fast talk? Oh man, we're gonna break you, Eddie. But this is Edward.
No.
This is Edward Bosco. Everybody, he is a voice actor from Los
Hi,
Angeles.
guys.
From Los Angeles, he's actually been a friend for a couple of years here. He's done some short voice work for TFS. He played Tifa's dad actually.
I did, which is fun because my roommate plays Tifa.
Yeah,
My old roommate.
that's good.
It's also actually for the people who watch The Unexpectables. You were in the background in episode 5, the finale.
I was
with
when
Ronfall.
Curtis was recording in our booth. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually recorded the finale of the Ronfall fight in this guy's house where he is recording right now. You can check out his IMDb. You can check out his IMDb, man. We got an IMDb for you, man. And you know what? You actually can we say what who you play in Street Fighter V? We can say that.
You
right?
can. So I play Ed in Street Fighter V. I'm also in Killer Instinct, also in Guilty Gear, One Punch Man. I did a thing for Marvel, the Warcraft movie, and Warcraft Legion. So I've done a lot of cool stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
So awesome.
You're getting your work done, and you were in the newest Modern Warfare, right? Too.
I don't. There's a new one coming? Oh, the Call of Duty one. Yeah, the new one that's coming out, like when they go back to World War II. I'll be in there.
Yeah, man. Fucking so yeah, chat's quite.
And now you're a bird barber.
And now
I know,
cuts
right?
hair. Oh,
yeah, man. But I'm so glad, like, because we have like a short.
Dude, guys, that was a freaking blast. Like, you have no idea. Like,
Welcome to the Unexpectables.
Seriously.
Oh, I can't wait for next session.
I feel like.
Oh no.
I feel like it's gonna take us a while to get back to home.
Yeah.
And the whole time, Goom was just vibrating when you want to shop, but you can't shop because there are no shops.
There really
question.
are.
Here's a really important question. Wave or MP3?
Oh, either or.
I've been sending mine as waves.
I've been doing waves.
I'm sending as wave because they can always decompress it.
Actually, can someone post in? Hold on. I'll send the email you're supposed to send it to here in the. We're gonna send. We usually send via WeTransfer because these files are like fucking like what 800 meg.
These are gonna be huge.
They're big. Yeah, mine's almost a full gig.
Yeah, that. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, one second. I'll just post this here. I'll just type it out. I can't copy paste it and be lazy. I love being lazy.
Well, quit it.
No.
I like how everybody is now like looking at my resume. They're like, "Who the fuck is this dude?"
Oh boy.
No, this is.
By the way, Monty, thank you for letting me have my illusional fun.
Yeah, no, I like that. That was clever.
That was amazing.
That was fucking sweet. When I saw you didn't like, oh, you're just gonna make this fight easier. Thank you.
Also, Monty, nice accent. Like I saw the chat just say it, but like that was. I like the tracer.
I practiced so hard.
Do you play Overwatch? Because that was very tracery. Yeah, I loved it.
I kind of just listened to tracer lines for a bit. Like, hello there, love. Let's go. Like, I had fun with it. I tried to get better.
That was great. That's like one of my favorite characters I've heard you do. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just like Gregory is a personal favorite, which actually was a video where I was hanging out with a friend and we were playing Skylanders because she worked at a game shop and like she had all of them. And I'm like, oh, I really want to check out all these different characters. And one of them was this fish guy who looked super dumb. And like, I think I have a Vine of it, but it was just like literally, it's just like I zoomed into his face and went, and just like my friend just started laughing. And I was like, that's gonna be him. That's gonna be Gregory.
It's just
that
there's gonna be a lot of catching up on the wiki.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be a wiki dump episode. Oh.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like random bird with Griffin Rider shows up, and
this actually could honestly be the start of another arc, just for the sake of
this.
You guys don't level up because you guys aren't back in Alabas, but this is definitely kind of the start of the next arc.
It's oh no. I'll say this now. This episode was so much. This was so funny. There were so many great jokes. Gregor was great, Nadine, but just
he's funny.
It's just all the character. Like I really do like that lovely last hitting on my talent, on my talent. She's really great too.
So I found the animation I was talking about at the beginning. I'm going to give you the exact spot in the Discord.
Oh man.
There you go.
I like Citra King is just like, I am not changing Gregory's hair. Screw you. All right, I gotta export
He's
this.
Just gonna
file
recut
here.
it and just moose it.
Oh God.
What is this?
Go to the.
Just get the 58 seconds, Daka.
Whoa.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's him.
That's literally him. Wow, that's bang on, man.
Did you?
Except he's got a cleft chin. He doesn't have like a.
Now, is your name Ramus or Remy?
Okay, so his name is Remus, like Romulus and Remus, like the mythology stuff.
Remus,
but everybody calls him Remy.
Okay, cool. People want to know what your class is in the chat. Actually,
I don't want to tell them because they'll figure it out in the fights.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. We'll find out more here.
Also, I don't want to. You guys don't know what he is. All you've done is see him cast one spell. So
yeah.
And cut off his friend's hair, which is great.
Look, man!
It's like something happened.
He was due for a haircut.
Ever since
Look, put it this way. First of all, you should ask Remy whether or not that was intentional.
Oh, there we go. Is that intentional? I just imagine at one point there's just something. I started hanging out with you guys, and all of a sudden, weird, wacky things start happening to my regular life, and I want you all to know
I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I hope I see none of you ever again. I just I hope when there's some big thing where all the characters come back together, I hope I'm not there. I hope I hate all of you. I want my night quiet.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking at the fan art that's coming in, and oh my god.
Oh, Monday's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna say Monday's gonna be fun.
The Monday's the fan art special, which Bosco, you were invited to this week.
I get to come?
Oh, absolutely. I think there's some fan art of your character, so I think it would be a fair point.
Wait, how is there fan? I just showed up.
Dude, they were quick.
You know what? I'm gonna quickly. Can I quickly jump in and just show him what's happening here?
All right, how do I? I don't know what I'm looking at. Where am I looking?
Okay, hold on 1 second.
I retweeted a bunch of stuff. It's
so
pretty
I gotta go on Twitter. Hang on.
No. Oh yeah, you can go to the official Twitter, or you can look at the stream where Kurt brings it up. I like how the Galabdur is still on your dashboard, Kurt. It's just there judging us.
The Galabdur.
There we go. We got Gregory right there. And
who's this old character that's not relevant anymore? Mel? Who's Mel? Whoever draws a picture. Whoever draws a picture of the SS Mel. Like the SS, like Mel, just getting hit by a bigger boat.
No, a submarine. No. As the ship is sinking, it fucking reappears with Taz standing on it like a commissar. Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword, and it's the fucking submarine, the SS.
I just imagine Winter is the iceberg.
Like, Mr. Nobody. That's actually really good. Winter is the iceberg. I prefer. This is Mr. Oh my god, there's so much amazing art coming in here. I don't even know where to begin.
Oh my gosh.
That Lies piece is heartbreaking.
Oh, oh god, that's a shattered mask. Oh no.
Would I know this is a metagame question, but I'm so curious. Would Lies could Lies possibly have lived through that?
Yeah.
Oh
no. Fuck.
If you had gotten back to the spot, there was a chance Lies could have lived.
Good job with your rolls, boys.
It's not their fault. It was the way it was.
Here we go. I want to end. I think we will end the stream on this comic, by the way, everybody, because Bracky. Well, the thing is, we did hear that there are pieces that you might see me again. We might see the shadow of the shadow. I don't know who it is. Who knows what happens, guys? Because we were told that was a part of a bigger creature, essentially, that's broken up. We don't know what's gonna happen, guys. But from all of us here at The Unexpectables, I want to thank again Edward Bosco. Bosco, where can they find you on Twitter? Do you want Twitter? Do you want people to follow you?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Ed Bosco VA. So at Ed Bosco VA.
You want to type it out? You can type it out in the chat, actually, and
I will do the thing in the chat. Yeah, here we go.
All right,
and then you can copy and paste it where it's supposed to go.
Exactly. There you go, man. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm really glad.
No, I can't wait to see what happens next week.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited.
Oh my god!
I don't know
what are you doing to me?
I don't know what you're planning, Nadine, but I'm excited because this was fun. This is fun. This is.
Hey Ed.
Yeah.
I've been following you. That's a little creepy, Gaijin.
Fucking birds.
By the way, you're not the only edgelord bird now. Get on my level, bitch.
Kiss already.
I'll take that challenge.
Borky just grabs the face. No curse. Just pushing the beaks against each other.
You just hear this horrible scraping sound.
Oh man.
Oh man, I can't believe you're starting the cat zone, Nadine, someone said. All right, everybody, talk to you all later. Good night, everybody, and see you next Wednesday. #WhenWednesday. Don't forget to follow all of our individual Twitters and follow our Twitch streams. Bye.
Bye.